the opponent. Across the ring will box from the blue corner, wearing the all-maroon trunks, 103.9 kilograms as a professional, 2 bouts, 2 victories, and 2 by way of a knockout. He's trained by his father, Orion. He hails out of Liverpool, introducing Isaac
The crowd getting behind the local here.
This should be an interesting contest here.
2 big dudes about to throw some leather. I'm excited for this one, Johnny.
Let's bring it on. A bit of a weight difference here, so it's going to be interesting to see strategy-wise, you know, how both fighters are going to approach this. Tinnicorn obviously being the heavier fighter, might be looking to try and get Isaac out of there nice and early.
40 kilo weight difference, but Isaac does seem to have the height advantage, only slight. So this is going to be an interesting fight.
We're about to get underway here, ladies and gentlemen. If you're tuning on the live stream, thank you for supporting us.
And we're underway.
Round 1 begins. Isaac Kaliman coming out fast. Nice jab there. Ooh, big swing and a miss there from Tinnicorn.
Just feeling each other out here.
Ooh, he goes to the body. Big left hand there.
Tinnicorn down.
Takes a knee. Tinnicorn getting a standing outcount. Isaac Kaliman looking to put an end to it. A couple of big shots there. Went to the body, went to the head. Nice 1-2. Oh, Tinnicorn looks like he's...
down again.
Down again.
It definitely looks like Isaac Meehan is just straight out here outclassing Sirical at the start of this fight.
Absolutely. Some good heart showing there. He goes again. Isaac pouring with that left hand, measuring the range. He's looking for that big shot. Isaac goes to the body and a big right hand over the top for another first round knockout victory for Isaac Kaliman.
Isaac Kaliman just absolutely dominating this fight. Knocking down Sirical 3 times. Here we go, we have a look. Big right hand there. Uppercut, right hand over.
Beautiful left hand body shot. There you go, left hand body shot, right hand over the top. 3rd knockdown in the first round, and the referee waves it off. If you wanted to find Isaac Kaliman on social media, on Instagram, it is at Isaac Meehan, EYESACKMEEHAN. And he advances his record to 3-0 with another KO in the first round.
I'm excited to see more of this Isaac Meehan, in the future. 3-0. He looks like he's definitely got a very bright future in the sport. Quick work.
Absolutely. He came out fast, he came out strong. But over to Michael Pettivoli for the official decision.
5 rounds, 1 minute and 14 seconds into the opening round. Your winner by way of knockout, blue corner, Isaac Kaliman.
Show of sportsmanship there.
And can I just add, from the red corner tonight, congratulations, young man. You are a new dad. Your son was born just yesterday, and then you flew over. Then you flew over at the last minute. So congratulations on the birth of your son just yesterday.
Proud dad is Tinnicorn Sirical, but he didn't get the result he wanted.
Congratulations tonight. Coming into the ring tonight, 2 bouts, 2 victories, 2 by way of knockout, and of course tonight you had an opponent there that you took care of business quite early. I understand you're finding it quite difficult to get opponents, even though you've only got a couple of bouts under your belt.
Yeah, it was a long, hard camp for this fight. Had a few ups and downs, but that's just the way it is. And thanks to all the fans coming out to watch me. My sponsors, my brothers.
Just talking to your dad, Carly, backstage. I know you're prepared to take on, let's say, heavyweight step up. Where are they?
Whenever we're
That's the message I've got. So bring them on those heavyweights. Isaac Mochi in the centre ring. Fight fans, congratulations, Isaac.
Big win for Isaac Meehan, making his record from 2-0 to 3-0, making quick work of the Thai import.
That's it, making a statement too. You know, that's his third KO in 3 fights. So I think the future is bright. He's got a very experienced corner with his dad there, Carly Meehan. And we've started tonight with a bang, haven't we?
Oh, absolutely. First round knockout in under 2 minutes. TKO, I should say.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you're tuning in, our main event tonight is Yusuf Yui Dib versus Kai Frenzy McKenzie. It's one not to be missed.
Hussain, Hussain, can I get you to ringside, please, Hussain?
So I'm really looking forward to seeing this main event here tonight.
The next event on tonight's program, 4 3-minute rounds in the light heavyweight division. Introducing firstly, red corner, Ali Batir Dynamo.
Alavidi Dodamo coming out to the ring from Victoria. What can you tell me about this young fighter?
Look, they call him Freddie the Good One. And they call him the Good One because apparently he's a good guy. But fighting out of Southern Cross Boxing, his third fight here tonight. I'm curious to see how he performs. A little bit of a delay here, folks, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but let's talk a little bit more about this main event. Who have you got in the main event here? Kai Frenzy McKenzie versus Yusuf Yui Dib.
I've got to go for Kai Frenzy McKenzie. Coming off a 2-year break, coming back into the fight game. I know he's wanting to turn up. He's wanting to win this junior welterweight champion. Well, it's a junior welterweight boxing bout. He's wanting to do this, and a win over Yusuf Dib is a step in the right direction for this guy to get his career back on track and starting off again on the right foot.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting bout. You know, he's the former super feather and super lightweight title holder for Australia. And Yusuf Yui Dib, this is going to be a great test for him. You know, he's 18-0 with 9 KO victories. You know, he's coming up against a very experienced opponent. I've got, you know, I'm in Yui's corner here. I'm a big fan of Yui. I did commentary with him last time. I've got to go for Yui. I think it's going to be a great test, and we're going to see a 10-round war, I think, here tonight, later this evening.
I agree. I think Kai Frenzy McKenzie, he's my pick. 21-3, 17 KOs. That is quite an impressive record. But not taking any away from Yusuf Dib. 18-0, 9 KOs.
Yep.
That is insane. These guys are going to put on a wall. Both tested, both have strong jaws, and both have strong hands.
Yeah.
It's going to be a fight for the ages.
We're going to see it. We're going to see it here tonight. We'll see who is the more technical bout. And I'm also excited about seeing some of the other fighters here tonight. So later on this evening, we're going to see Alex Walters moving up to light heavyweight for his boxing bout here tonight. So normally fighting at middleweight, taking a step up. I think he's also finding it a little bit difficult to find some opponents as well. It's going to be interesting to see him get in there and do his thing.
I've heard a lot about Alex Walters. I'm really excited to see what this guy has.
It's always interesting when you have someone come up and ask you for the fight card when we're here commentating and talking about it live. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen.
Exactly. We're mid-conversation and someone's just coming up interrupting us. But, you know, like, where were we talking about? Alex Walters. That is the fight that I'm really excited to see.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited to see this kid. I've heard a lot of great things. You know.
All right, Michael Penavoli's back. Let's see what he's got to say.
Once again, fight fans, here we go to the next bout. 4 3-minute rounds, light heavyweight division. Make welcome, Alabati Dynamo.
So Fred's making his way out to the ring here. Freddie the Good One, as they call him.
Who's your pick for this fight?
Look, Michael Hussain has been on a tear of late. So he's 4-0, 2 KO victories. It's going to be an interesting one. Michael's a chippy by trade. He's been chopping through his opponents. We'll see what happens with Freddie here tonight. You know, I had a chat with Freddie earlier. And as they say, they call him the good guy because he's a good guy. We'll see what he's got here for us tonight. If you wanted to find him on social media, he does use Facebook. It is at Fred Dodomo, D-O-D-O-M-O.
And the opponent, across the ring, will box from the blue corner, Michael Hussain.
And Michael Hussain making his way to the ring. Trained by Lincoln Hudson and Dylan Nye, fighting out of UTC St Mary's. As I said, you know, he's been on a bit of a tear. He actually only started at 30.
Wow.
So
that's a late start for a fighter.
That's a late start for a fighter, but he's shown great promise. And look at his physique, you know, the guy's absolutely jacked.
Yeah, absolutely. In amazing shape. Both these guys are. This light heavyweight fight, I'm really excited to see how this plays out. You know, I definitely think Freddie Dodomo definitely has a chance.
Dismounted in a light heavyweight division scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds. Introducing him firstly, he'll box from the red corner. He weighed in at 77.3 kilograms, and tonight wears the black trunks with white markings. 2 bouts, 1 victory, and 1 by way of knockout. Trained by Terry Devlin, Southern Cross of Boxing, hailing out of Campsie, Freddie Dodomo. And the opponent, across the ring, will box from the blue corner. Tonight wearing the black trunks with silver band. 76.3 kilograms. As a professional, 4 bouts, 4 victory, and 2 by way of a knockout. From Lincoln Hudson and Dylan Nye's Gym, Ultimate Training Centre, St Mary's, introducing Michael Hussain.
So Michael's last bout was a unanimous decision victory, so he has proven he can go the distance.
Freddie, yeah, on a 1-1 record, 1 win, 1 loss. I know he's wanting to make that 2-1. Can he get the job done?
That's what we're going to find out. He does have a slight weight advantage here tonight, but both guys looking in fantastic shape. It's going to be a great bout. And we're underway.
A touch of the gloves from both fighters.
Very measured start from Michael Hussain. Freddie goes with the jab. Michael doubles it up.
Oh, big right hand there from Freddie.
I'm liking this. I'm seeing a very patient start here from Michael Hussain. And Freddie's also trying to find his way with that jab.
These guys are really just taking the time, feeling each other out.
Ooh, nice right hand. The left hand, you know, was a miss, but there's left right there from Freddie. Oh,
big
nice
right
left
hand.
uppercut, followed by the right hand over the top. Oh, this is a good test. Yeah. Michael goes back to his jab.
In the clinch now, broken up.
It's a very respectful fight here from both boxers. Like they're both very aware that, hey, you know, they both have power.
Absolutely, they're almost very cautious. They're coming in, getting hits in when they can.
That was a nice right hand there landed by Michael Hussain. He doubled up on the right hand. The second one snuck through.
Oh, look at the technique from Hussain.
2 up top, 1 to the body. Oh, nice uppercut followed by the right cross there from Freddie Dodomo.
Freddie is showing a lot of promise here. Like, I honestly think Freddie could be my pick in this fight.
It's going to be very interesting to see how it all plays out, because at the moment, Michael is swinging big and missing big. And those do take the wind out of you. And Freddie's stringing a few shots together there.
Freddie is, you know, I feel like he's fighting a very smart fight, in and out, in and out. He's not taking any unnecessary punishment.
Yeah, Michael's swinging very heavy here. You know, it's going to be interesting to see as we go into the later rounds exactly how this will play out. Oh, big swing and a miss there from Freddie Didomo.
That could have been devastating for Hachidi.
Both fighters landed there.
Here we go.
Some good level changing there from Freddie Didomo. Last 10 seconds. He lands that right hand over the top. Michael's trying to put the pressure on here, trying to steal the round. Look, that is a tough one to call. I don't know who actually stole that round.
Yeah, to me, honestly, by looking at this, I have to go with Freddie in this one. Let's go back and have a look at the replay.
Absolutely. So there's that, nice short right hand landed there for Michael Hachidi. And there's that big swing and a miss.
The duck and head movement from Freddie is really showing to work wonders in this first round so far.
Oh, that was a nice right hand landed by Freddie Didomo there.
What do you think, you know, Michael Hachidi's corner's telling him right now?
Look, I think they're going to tell him, you know, you need to pick your shots a little bit better. You're probably swinging a little bit big, and you're missing big as a result of it. I think he needs to go back to his jab, work the jab to set up his hands, you know. And I think, you know, given that Freddie's ducking down with that head movement, some uppercuts or some shovel hooks, you know, it won't go astray. You just got to change that level just a little bit, you know. As Freddie tries to duck under those punches, if he comes up from underneath, he might land a solid right hand off the back of it.
Oh, absolutely agree.
Here we go. And you can see Michael Hachidi going back to his jab here. Ooh, big hand.
I feel like we're seeing a much calmer Hachidi as the start of the second round.
Nice shoulder roll there from Michael Hachidi.
I think that's Freddie getting a bit too confident there.
Exactly, yeah. When you come in and cover that range, you know, Michael was able to pivot out of that, land some shots on the exit.
Referee's just fallen, hasn't seen the mic. No, he's just seen it, the mouth guard's
just dropped out.
I mean, both fighters have turned out to put on a show tonight. You can't deny that.
Absolutely.
But I really feel like Michael Hachidi needs to keep his composure here. He's throwing some big shots that haven't landed. As you said, it could not work in his favour later in the fight.
Yeah, see, off that entry, Michael came in close distance and Freddie just moved straight into him as well, forcing the heads to come up. I think, you know, the threat of the body shots and the head shots over the top. Oh, nice jab there. He goes to the body. Big right hand, and Freddie comes back firing.
Oh, both guys just trading punches right now. I have to say, this round is even so far on my scoring. What are yours?
Look, it's a tough one to call. You know, both fighters are landing good shots, and both fighters are also missing big shots like that. Oh, Michael spins around. I think Freddie is the more composed fighter at the present moment.
Oh, I agree with you there, Johnny.
Double jab there from Freddie Didomo.
Do you think Michael Hachidi's too worried about trying to finish this fight?
I think so. I think he's trying to use the damage to try and get a bit of breathing space, but Freddie's not backing off here. He's putting the foot down. He's coming forward. Oh, lands a nice right hand in that exchange there. And see I think that's frustrating Michael Hussain. He's turning into a bit of a brawl.
And Freddie drops down.
Yeah.
Wasn't knocked down. He tripped there. Referee knows that. No standing 10 count.
That's the end of round 2. What a war.
What a war we're seeing here, Johnny. Like, this is absolutely insane. These two guys are throwing everything they can at the kitchen sink. Now, let's go back and have a look at this round, right?
Some nice shots there, left hand and a right hand over the top.
See that body shot? Oh, big right hand there by Freddie.
Look at that. The counter shot.
Takes him.
Yeah, it's almost tit for tat, I would say, in this contest.
Yeah, this round, I feel like, is a much harder round to score.
Yeah, that was the trip there that we saw.
So what do you think, Freddie Dodomo's corner's telling him right now?
Look, I think they're telling him, to keep the pressure on, because I think they can probably see that Michael's getting a little bit flustered when they in those exchanges. I'd like to see Michael's the taller guy. I'd like to see him use his range more. I think he really needs to re-establish that jab and use a straight cross as opposed to going with that rear hook.
Absolutely.
That's going to give him a little bit more range. Third round here.
I think if Freddie can keep the pressure on, he's going to take this fight.
Oh, left body shot followed by the right cross up top. Michael Hussain puts the high guard back up.
Michael Hussain's got some power.
Oh,
that
nice
right
shot.
hand.
He caught it on the shoulder. Yeah, see, they're the tie-ups that Michael Hussain needs to avoid.
Yeah,
Freddie's good off the inside.
He definitely is, and I think he's definitely fighting a smart fight for him. He knows he doesn't have the reach. He's coming in and he's staying close. Hussain needs to create distance.
That jab of Michael Hussain did slip through the guard. Stringing his punches together. Michael Hussain goes with another big right hook, ducks under.
Do you think it's worthwhile for Hussain to feint with the hook and go for an uppercut? Because Freddie keeps dropping.
Yeah, Freddie's timing that jab. And that's the thing is, Michael's not bringing his hand back up high. And so that right hand of Freddie is coming over the top as Michael Hussain brings his left hand back to the body. This is where I'd like to actually see Michael Hussain go to the body a little bit more here.
Yeah, I think Hussain's too busy going for trying to go for the knockout.
Yeah, but you would have just seen it then. Every time that Michael throws out his jab, there's the right hand coming back from Freddie Dodomo.
Yeah, you're 100% on that one.
There you go, there's that right hand again. Michael could even try and, feint the jab, pull off it, and then throw his cross straight down the middle and try and time the jab counter from Freddie Dodomo. Freddie
Dodomo, to me, honestly, I think he's controlled the majority of the fight. To be honest, he's definitely controlled the pace,
and he's been centering majority of the fight. So you got to think, how is this being seen in the eyes of the judges here? Ooh, big swing and a miss, but the right hand lands for the good guy, the good one, Freddie Dodomo. Final 10 seconds. Michael tried for that uppercut there.
Michael Hussain, do you think he got gassed in this round?
I don't think he's gassed. I just think he's a bit frustrated. Yes, obviously it is a fight. You're bound to be tired.
Yeah. I think that round took a lot out of him, to be honest.
Yeah. Let's have a look at some of these replays here. There's that jab in the right hand. That was a nice land there. Boom, right hand lands there. There's that right hand counter that I was talking about. Michael Hussain, his left hand's low. Some of them he caught on the shoulder with the shoulder roll, which was nice. But, you don't want to rely on that.
Yeah, you're 100% right. And that's the thing, judges will look at that, and depending on what the judge sees, they're going to score that accordingly.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we are got a big night of boxing tonight. This is the second fight of the night. I'm excited. This is a great night. This has been a great fight so far, Johnny. I'm excited to see who's actually going to take this one out.
Seconds out. Seconds out, fourth and final round.
Fourth and final round here tonight. So this is where we're going to really see how the gas tank is going. Yeah, Michael Hussain really trying to re-establish that jab. There's that right-hand counter off the jab. Yeah, he's got to be careful of that. You can hear one of the corners say, don't get caught in the brawl here. Ooh, nice jab there landed from Michael Hussain, and a nice right hand landed.
Oh, big swing there, but missed.
They're both swinging here. A little bit of a tie-up. Oh, Michael Hussain looking to pour it on. And Freddie Domo coming back. Oh.
These guys now just trading hands. Both of them want to go for that knockout win.
Well, they know it's the fourth and final round, right? This might be the clincher in terms of who's going to steal it.
Look, it's an interesting fight. I feel like Michael Hussain really needs to do something in this fight, in this round to win it.
There you go, Michael Hussain changing that right hook to a body shot. And so Freddie Domo ducking down, you know, he would have got caught by that one. Both fighters taking a breath there. Michael swinging big.
He's swinging for the fences. He knows, I think he knows that he's not winning this fight, that he needs a knockout to win.
Yeah. Look, I think, you know, Freddie's definitely been the more measured fighter. There's an off right hand. He ducks forward. They tie up in the corner. Freddie's corner asking to be back on his jab here. Nice jab lands there for Michael Hussain. Oh, and another one. I think both fighters starting to slow down a little bit here. Oh, that was a nice, almost like a up jab.
Drops to the knee. Freddie Domo.
Oh, yeah, that cross there.
I tell you what, these guys have put on an absolute war for these fans here tonight.
Great show. Final 10 seconds. Fourth and final round. Michael Hussain trying to come forward, and Freddie Domo putting it on. Punches in bunches.
Oh.
My goodness. Wow.
What a fight. What a way to end a fight.
4 rounds of action. Right. Heavyweight boxing. Check out this replay. Look at that. That was a nice jab.
Yeah, using that reach.
There we go. Parries with the rear hand. Right hook, left uppercut. Right hook again. Right hook misses.
I'll tell you what, Johnny, you got to admire the toughness of both these competitors tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Both guys didn't want to give an inch.
Not at all. And you know what? Neither guy dropped. They took everything that the other guy could throw, and not one of them, not either of them, went to the ground.
Absolutely.
That was a war.
And I think, you know, given that these guys, so with Freddie, you know, third professional boxing fight, Michael Hussain, his fifth professional boxing fight here, I think both of them are going to come away with a lot of experience out of this fight.
I agree. I agree.
It's in your toughest contests that you actually, you know, you improve and you learn the most. Great show of respect. Both corners congratulating each other. Judges are still deliberating over the decision. I don't blame them.
Yeah, I mean, it can be a tough call, I think, this one. A very tough call. All right, Johnny, what's your thought? You've seen the fight. Who do you think's got this one?
Well, being 4 rounds, you know, we might even have a draw here tonight.
I personally, I think It's close, but I've got to go with Freddie Domo.
Yeah, the good guy. He definitely looked like he was the more technical boxer here tonight. You know, I don't know whether the damage that Hichidi put on is going to be enough to counteract the ring control that we saw out of Freddie the good one, Freddie the good one, Domo. Over to Michael Pettivoli to announce our official decision here.
Junior ringside officials have scored this contest as follows. Kevin Hogan has scored about 39-37, Domo. Justin Kennedy, 38-39, Hatichi. Charlie Lucas, 39-37. Your winner by way of split points decision, Alberetti.
There you go. Freddie Donomo gets the win here by split decision.
That's right. Well deserved. It was a very high-paced bout. You know, both fighters. Massive respect to both of these fighters here tonight. They did a fantastic job. And no doubt, Freddie and Summercross Boxing will be very happy with that result here tonight.
Look, I agree. To be honest, I'm a bit surprised it was a split decision victory. I thought it would have been a unanimous.
Yeah.
I definitely think, you know, Freddie Domo, I think he pretty much controlled the pace for the majority of the fight. I personally had him 3 rounds to 1.
Yeah. Yeah, a fair assessment. Look, he had the ring control. He was landing the cleaner, crisper shots, and I think that definitely made an impact in terms of how the judges saw this fight. But I could see how the other judge could have scored it the opposite way. You know, Hachidi did land some big shots as well. You know?
Oh, absolutely. But also, like, Hachidi missed a lot of those big shots.
Yeah. And
those shots looked powerful. If they connected, I think it would be a completely different story.
Absolutely. So we are here at the Unleashed event, J&I Promotions in association with Billy Hussain Boxing at the Orion here in Campsie. 8 professional fights here tonight. We're 2 down, 6 to go with our main event here tonight. Yusuf Yui Dib versus Kai Frenzy McKenzie for the Prestige Junior Welterweight in the Prestige Junior Welterweight Boxing.
I'm looking forward. This is an exciting night of fights. We've seen some good fights so far. 2 bouts, a heavyweight bout and a light heavyweight bout. We've got super middleweights coming up. We've got another light heavyweight coming up. We've got a super middleweight bout coming up. And then, of course, the junior welterweight boxing bout. 10 rounds for 3 minutes a round. What a night.
I'm expecting a war, and thank you for tuning in, supporting combatants. You've got Johnny Apps here with you. If you want to find me on social media, it is at Johnny Apps.
And you've got Piers Austin, the Dad Bod God. You can find me on Instagram at @VPiersAustin or Twitter, Piers Austin.
There we go. Funnily enough, you know, both Piers and I, we both have podcasts. So if you're more than welcome to check us both out, you know, we cover a variety of different content.
Absolutely. Go and check us both out. We've got some amazing shows. Who knows, we may turn up on each other's podcast in the near future.
Absolutely. But tonight, you know, I think the next person that I'm really excited to see will be Mikey Hussain. You know, he's been a guest on my podcast. He's a young up-and-coming star, I think, in the making. You know, for a professional boxer, this will be his 3rd fight here tonight. He's actually rematching John Ake. He had a last-minute opponent change. His overseas opponent, unfortunately, couldn't make it. But we have found him a last-minute replacement. It will be a rematch against John Ake. And last time they met, it was a bit of a war. It went the distance. So I'm looking to see, you know, how these guys are going to turn it around here tonight. How about you, Piers? Who are you looking forward to seeing?
To be honest, one of the ones I'm really looking forward to seeing is Mohamed Shura versus Leita Yaletoga. I apologise for the mistake. I've seen both these guys fight previously. both have a very strong, hands, and also both have a very strong jaw. But I have to say, Muhammad Shura, he's my pick for that fight. I think he's definitely on another level right now.
Yeah. So both Mahmoud and his brother Ibrahim are fighting here tonight. So they're actually 2 of 7 brothers.
Wow.
They're the youngest 2 of 7 brothers. Can you believe that? Like, imagine having a family of 7 brothers.
Man, no wonder that the 2 youngest ones turned out to be fighters. They've had to fight for things to survive.
That's it. That's it. A full credit to their parent. I always credit, parents of big families, but it's amazing to be able to manage, all of those kids. It's such an investment, and as dads ourselves, we realise, how important family is, right?
Oh, absolutely. And also having 2 athletes as well in the family takes a lot of dedication. This boxing game is a selfish sport. You know what I mean? You have to put so much time as an individual into it. And, for parents to be able to put that much love and support into 2 siblings to go in and do some of the very best they do in this world of boxing, you got to take that off to them.
Yeah, absolutely. And, speaking of brothers, Yusuf's brother, Billy Dib, former 2-time champion, world champion, right? I'm sure he'll be here in support of his brother here tonight, but he's also been going through a bit of a battle of his own.
Yeah, I mean, Billy Dib, former world champion. He was signed to, Floyd Money Mayweather and 50 Cent's boxing promotion, which we saw how that went down. He's been going through a medical issue with going through leukemia over the last few months. I'm sure he's here now wanting to see his brother Yusuf bring a win for the family.
Yeah. Back over to Michael Pettivoli. Let's see who we've got coming out next.
Here we go, fight fans, for the next bout on the program in the Super Middleweight Division 4 3-minute rounds. Introducing firstly, make welcome, red corner, Dundan Sunderland.
So Dundan Sunderland fighting out of Thailand, a very experienced competitor, around 38 professional bouts. It's going to be interesting to see this fight here because his opponent, Abdurrahman, is 10-0.
9 KOs.
Yeah. Super middleweight contest here tonight. Dongdan Sonlad making his way to the ring here in the red. In that typical Thai style, over the top rope.
And the opponent across the ring will box from the blue corner, Abdurrahman.
So Abdurrahman making his way to the ring, teammates with Yui, obviously looking to make some work happen here in his fight and then obviously support Yui later on for his fight. And interestingly enough, Abdul used to be a door-to-door salesman.
Wow.
So doing a lot of like charity sales door-to-door. So a bit of an interesting guy, but he's actually changed out that profession now. He's moved into truck driving. And he's hoping to steamroll his opponent here tonight.
Hey, I think he's definitely going to do that. Abdurrahman, 10-0, dominating fighter, has a very, very bright future in this sport. Soon he might not be even driving trucks, he'll just be laying out people and knocking them out.
Absolutely. If you wanted to find him on social media, it is at ABZ, followed by 2 underscores, so __, and then his surname, Abdurrahman, which is ABDULRAHMAN.
My fans, here we go with a super middleweight contest over 4 3-minute rounds. Introducing firstly, your box from the red corner, 73.7 kilograms, Tesla Boxing, Bangkok, Thailand. Please make welcome blue corner, where the white trucks, white band and gold are piping. 75.7 kilograms. He hails from Body Punch Boxing, Lakemba, New South Wales, Australia. Introducing Abdul Rahman.
So the legendary Billy Hussain in the corner of Abdul Rahman. Both fighters just receiving the referee's final instructions. Super middleweight contest, 4 by 3 minute rounds. Professional boxing here at the Orion in Campsie.
Who you got picked for this fight? Because this is like, you know, Dunnigan, 38 fights as a pro, going up against Abdul Rahman, 10-0. Who's your pick, Johnny?
Well, we're underway here. It's going to be an interesting contest here. Look, I think, you know, it's going to be hard to look past Abdul in this fight. He's young, he's hungry. Nice, very measured fight. And look at that. Lands with the cross, straight through the middle. Jab, jab, cross. We have an open stance battle. Southpaw versus orthodox. And that's really going to open up the rear hands from both fighters here.
Yeah, absolutely. What people might not understand is when a southpaw fights an orthodox fighter, that jab becomes useless.
I wouldn't say it's useless, but it's a bit of a tool, right? Like you can parry the shots, but they're really trying to set up that cross that we just saw there from Abdul. And there you go. Duangdon sends a cross back of his own. A very measured start from both fighters. You know, Thai fighters are a bit notorious for having a little bit of a slow start. Ooh, nice right hook landed there from Abdul.
Abdul seems very composed. He's picking his shots, he's taking his time.
And he's fast.
Yeah.
Look at that. You know, in that trade there, 3 shots to Duangdon's 1. A bit of a play.
Duangdon saying, hey, here I am, come get me.
He goes with the cross. Look at this. I think Abdul, as a southpaw fighter, you know, southpaw fighters are typically very disciplined in terms of foot positioning here. Pay attention to Abdul's lead foot, his right foot. And you'll see when he takes that outside foot position, you can be sure that left hand's coming. Abdul shrugs at him. Nice jab. There you go, outside foot position. Look at him pivot out. Look at that. Piston of a left hand.
Drops him out, knocked him out.
Look at those shots. You know, there's a price to pay when you play. And Abdul makes him pay that price here tonight. My goodness.
And a show of sportsmanship.
Absolutely, checking in on him.
That knockout, let's go back and have a look at this.
Look at this shot. Left hand, right hand, left hand. Look at it again. Left hand, right hand,
left.
Bang. Left hand,
that
right through the middle, right on the jaw.
overhand.
Duangdon sort of, you know, playing it up a little bit too much. Probably didn't give young Abdul the respect that he deserves.
That right hand might have knocked him out first.
He was already out with the right hand.
The left hand just made sure to say, if you're not out, you are now, champ.
Sometimes it wakes him back up. Nice to see Duangdon get back to his feet. But that is the end to this contest. Abdul Rahman goes to 11-0 with 10 knockouts. And if you want to support him on social media, I think he's one to watch at ABZ abs__ Abdul Rahman. ABDULRAHMAN.
Oh yeah. And look, the fight doctor now checking on Duangdon, making sure the safety of these fighters is paramount. After a brutal knockout like that, you want to make sure he's okay.
Absolutely. And if they haven't already given Abdul a fight name, they're going to have to call him the Truck, because he just rolled right over Duangdon here tonight.
I think call him the Steamroller, because I think he just steamrolled this fight easily.
The great Billy Hussain in the corner of Abdul. He's growing a really solid stable of fighters here.
Yeah, no doubt. Impressive performance by his fighter, Abdul Rahman. That was an exciting knockout. That was an exciting fight.
And I think the future of Australian boxing is bright. You know, we just saw Tim Tszyu versus Harrison on the weekend. Oh,
amazing fight.
The talent in Australia is off tap. Over to Michael Pettiboli for the official announcement.
Offense 1 minute and 54 seconds. It's in the opening round, round number 1. Your winner by way of knockout, Abdul Rahman.
Great show of respect.
Abdul, congratulations.
What are we doing now?
Finished tonight with a KO. Fantastic fashion with an overhand right.
Thank you very much. That's the victory. Just want to say a big thank you to everyone that came out to support me and the boys tonight. Obviously all my sponsors that supported me, making camp a lot easier for me. And next up, obviously we've got this, so make sure you all tune in for that one.
Fight your winner tonight by way of knockdown, Abdul Rahman.
Well fought and well won by Abdul Rahman here tonight. Obviously wanting to support his teammate Yusuf Yui Dig, who's fighting against Kai Frenzy McKenzie here tonight in our main event. 10 by 3-minute rounds. It's going to be a war. Obviously you're already watching if you're tuning into the live stream, courtesy of combatants. But you've got Johnny Apps here, and you've also got
D. Piers Austin.
Let's see who Michael Pettiboli's got here for us in this next bout. Looks like we might be going to a break here for the auction.
But let's make this happen. A few auction items. To get through. So let's do the first one now. Which one we got first up, boys? Alexander the Great Volkanovski. A man who needs no introduction. Alright, let's do the Volk, please. It's a sign. The Volk has signed a UFC glove. You can see they're beautifully displayed and framed. And of course you do, get the certificate of authenticity that comes with it. Undoubtedly, he's there at the top in the pound for pound UFC fighters. Alex Volkanovski. Cash is good. Cash is good. Or credit card. Can we get $500 for the UFC? Alex Volkanovski glove to kick us off. $500 and $500 for Volkanovski. UFC framed and signed boxing UFC glove. Alex Volkanovski. Give me $500. Let's get it underway at $500. And $500 Volkanovski. And $500 for UFC. UFC framed and signed glove. At $500 I have. $500 it is. $600 it's there, sir. Yes, $600 I have. At $600 on stage. Cash is good. Credit card or FPOS. At $600 I have. At $600, 7 I'll take. At $600, 7, yes sir. $700. At $700 I have. At $700 Volkanovski. At $700. 800, where are you? 800 I have you. $800. At 800 it is. At 800, 9 if you like, sir. At 800 upstairs at the moment. At $800. The Volk. At 800 with you at the moment, sir. 800 it is. At $800 it's yours at the moment. Don't run away. You've got it at $800. 800 I have. At 800 with you, sir, at the moment. At 800 I've got. At $800 I'll take another bid. 800, 9 if you like. Bring it back in at 900. At 800 I have. Alex Volkanovski at 800 it is. At $800, $800 once to you, sir, at $800. At $800 it is on upstairs at the moment at $800. At $800 I have it, $800. At $800 twice. At $800 it is. At $800, jump in. You get under a K, I think you're doing pretty good. At 800 for UFC, love it. 800 I have. 900 if you like. I'll take it 50 at this stage. At 800 I have. At $800, $800 I have. 800, third and final call at $800. Sold. $800. $800. $800. Put your hand up, you bid it, you bought it. Well, now let's go straight on to Mohammed Salah. Mohammed Salah, Liverpool FC, because he debuted in 2017. A signed boot there of Mohammed Salah. The same deal. UFC signed boot, something boot there. Same deal with the certificate of authenticity of Mohammed Salah. 600 kick off for this one, please. For Mohammed Salah. $600. 600 to kick us off from Mohammed Salah, frame, sign, boot there. 600. At 600 we had. At 600 we'll kick off at $600 I had. At $600. Mohammed Salah, $600. At 600 I had. At $600 it is. At $600. At 6 I'll take a $700 bid. At 6 it is. Mohammed Salah, framed and signed. Boot there with a certificate of authenticity at 600. At 600 I have. At 600 if I don't get another bid, let's put it away. Let's put it away. 600, we were a little bit off a reserve on that one, so we'll put that one away. Thank you. Okay, here we go with a samurai sword. Hand forged, tempered steel blade. Hand polished blade, blood root, razor finish. The sword's blade has been electroplated, given a blue, black, red finish, highlighted and folded steel. Of course, it is razor sharp. You must be over the age of 18 to bid for this, and you will not get this until the conclusion of tonight's event. It comes with a stand as a display item, a certificate of authenticity as it is handmade, a handmade sword. And I'm going to pass you on to John to do the auction for this sword.
Thank you, man. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Nick Describe. It's a handmade Japanese samurai sword. The sword that's very sharp. It has all the characteristics of the sword that's been made for over 600 years. It comes with a stand, sword bag, and a certificate of authenticity. Okay, I would like to hear from the keen bidders. I'd like to start off with $500. Who's up for $500 for this sword? Japanese handmade samurai sword comes with a certificate of authenticity. Alright, we start off at $500, and that's cheap. Pick up the top. Thank you, sir. 500. We're looking for 6. Who's up for 600? 6, thank you. 7, 8, thank you. 9, we're looking for 9. Who's up for 9? 9, thank you. 1,000, we're looking for 1,000. 1,000, thank you, sir. 1,100. Who's up for 1,100? 1,100. 12, 13, 12, 13, 12, 1,200, 13, 14, 14, 15, no, he's gone on, 15, 16, you guys are related, right? He's 15. What are you 16? Well, 15 up the top. 15 up the top. Oh, 16, 17, 18, he's 17, 18, 19, he's out. 18, the gentleman to my left is winning for $1,800. So far, 18, 19, $1,900 for the sword. It's folded, steel, handmade, gives you the certificate of authenticity. Right? The gentleman's pretty good. To my left. We're looking for 19. He's up for 19. Yes, 19 up the top. No, gentlemen. What are you for $1,800 to my left? 18, no one's up for 19. $1,800 going once. $1,800 going twice. To my right? No. Congratulations, sir. It's yours for $1,800.
Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we're going to be back underway very shortly. 3 bouts have been concluded, about 8 bouts this evening. We have 5 to go.
It's been an exciting night of fight so far, Johnny. 5 more fights to go. I'm excited. Get excited, mate. It's going to be great.
Let's have a little bit of a recap. You know, our first fight of this evening, we saw Isaac Kalimian against Tinakorn Sirikul, and mate, it was a first round demolition.
It was first round TKO. Isaac making short work of, Sirikul from Thailand. Next fight was Michael Hachidi versus Freddie Dodomo. A war. That was an absolute war. These guys turned up. They were ready to put on a show, ready to put on a fight. What's up next?
Well, that was a fantastic contest, like to see Michael Hachidi and Freddie Dodomo going at it. There's so much that you can talk about from that fight. Like, both fighters really put it in there, put in the work, put it on the line, and, although it was a split decision victory, well fought and well won to Freddie the good one, to Dodomo, right?
Absolutely. We also saw Abdul Rahman to take his record to 11-0 with 10 KOs now, taking out and making short work of Dunganon Sanalan from Thailand again.
Absolutely, and Dungan is a very experienced campaigner, 38 bouts in total. That was his 39th bout here tonight. Abdul Rahman absolutely steamrolling his opponent, 1 minute and 54 seconds into the first round. And tonight, we still have 5 bouts to go. We're going to see Mahmoud Shru versus Laetia Yalakatoga. We've also got Alex Walters making his return to the ring against Waiwit Nirakuk. We've got Mikey Hussain versus John Ake. We've got Ibrahim Shrour versus Edril Thane. And our main event,
Yusuf Dib versus Kai McKenzie. I'm excited for this fight. I really am. I'm really excited to see the return of Kai the Frenzy McKenzie.
Yeah, we've been talking it up all night, but with good reason. Kai the Frenzy McKenzie making his return to the ring after a 2-year layoff. That's no small thing. And Yusuf Dib really looking to push himself, push the limits, test himself, and prove a point here tonight.
Oh, without a doubt. We're going to take it down the ring. Let's get the next fight underway.
Absolutely. Over to Michael Petaboli.
The next event on the program, 6 3-minute rounds in the light heavyweight division. Introducing firstly to the red corner, Wawitz Nari Rule.
Wawit Nari Rook about to come to the ring now.
Also an experienced campaigner, 20 fights in total. Looking to take on Alex Hannon Walters, I should say. And this contest will be fought at light heavyweights. So typically Alex fights at middleweight. They're fighting here tonight at light heavyweights. Both fighters looking to put on a bit of a show for us here tonight.
Oh, without a doubt. I'm excited to see Alex fight. 16-1, 8 KOs. Let's go.
Just waiting here for Waiwat Nariruk to make his way to the ring. Another fighter out of the Tassado boxing stable, out of Thailand. Look at the shoes on Waiwat Nariruk.
That is some amazing shoes.
And the opponent across the ring to the blue corner, Alex Walters.
Alex Walters, another fighter out of the Billy Hussain boxing stable.
I'm going to say Alex Walters is my pick in this fight, hands down.
Absolutely. I was having a chat with Alex here before, and he was saying, you know, he's having a bit of trouble finding some middleweight opponents, so he wanted to get one in before Ramadan. And full credit to him, so he's here fighting at light heavyweight here tonight. Obviously looking forward to getting there and doing his thing. If you want to find him on Instagram, it is at Alex_Walters, WALTERS1. And he's the current ANBF middleweight title holder. After his previous outing against Adrian Rodriguez in December 2022.
Okay, so we go with a 3-minute round contest in the light heavyweight division. Introducing firstly, he'll box from the red corner. He weighed in 77.7 kilograms, wearing the white trunks with the gold bands and piping. Tassado boxing, please make welcome from Bangkok, Thailand, Waiwat Nariruk. The opponent across the ring will box from the blue corner, wearing the black trunks, black band and silver bands and piping. 78.7 kilograms. Hailing out of Body Punch and Boxing, Lakemba, New South Wales, Australia. Introducing Alex Walters.
And you'll also see Khalid Baker in the corner there for Alex Walters. He himself fighting for a title next week.
Referee laying down the rules for this fight.
Both fighters touch gloves. I'm pretty sure they call Alex the Apex because he's the apex predator here in the ring.
Yeah, let's see how this fight goes. Let's go, we're underway.
Measured start from Alex. Just pouring out with that jab. He's got a really solid jab on him. And he's very sharp with his punches, as you can see there.
Yeah, very crisp punching there by Alex Walters.
Look at those jabs. It's like a piston.
Body shot.
Sets it up.
"20 fights for Wawit Nararuk, fighting out of Bangkok, Thailand."
And Walt's going to have to do something about those jabs, because if every time the jabs are shifting me off balance just like that, he can't counter.
Yeah, 100%.
Look at that, 3 jabs in a row, head, body, head.
Come on now.
Look at that, Alex measuring the distance.
So far, this has been all Alex Walters.
Well, it's hard to start when you got somebody who's so crisp with these jabs, you know. And now he's putting the shots on.
Wawit looks like he's got a lump over that left eye starting to form.
There's a nice right hand there. Wawit trying to return fire. Jab cross there from Wawit Nararuk. Clips the shoulder of Alex Walters, and you can see he's got a really nice Philly shell, does Alex Walters. Keeps that lead hand low, but rolls the shoulder really, really tight. Keeping himself defensively sound. Swing and a miss from Wawit.
So far, this has all been Alex Walters. What does Wawit need to do to get in this fight? Oh.
As I said, you know, he can't just sit there in that high guard and expect to be able to land shots, you know, and this is one of the things about the Thai style versus, you know, a more traditional boxing approach. Sometimes the Thai style fighters just sort of stay in the pocket a little bit too much and rely on the high guard and blocking.
Ooh, good quick movement there.
Alex Walters now stringing his punches together. Wawit landing a little left jab over the top there. Alex Walters going to the body.
Oh, Alex Walters. I tell you what, I'm liking Alex Walters as a light heavyweight.
He's fast and he's sharp, isn't he?
He looks very comfortable here.
Final 10 seconds of the first round here. That right hand, I reckon, is coming. There you go.
Yeah.
End of the first round.
So far, I'm going to score that, all Alex in that first round.
Absolutely. I think he dictated the position. He dictated the pace. Let's take a look at some of the replays. Courtesy of Billy Hussain Boxing. Look at that. Left hook, right hook, left uppercut.
Good combo work there by Alex Walters.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job of mixing up his levels, and that's something that both Billy and his brother Skinny are really good at mixing up with their fighters. You know, hence why they call it body punch boxing. You know, they're great at targeting the body.
I tell you what, Naruk needs to start moving. He can't be just standing there and taking a beating like he has.
Yeah,
he literally stood there throughout a majority of that first round and took a lot of that punishment. Absolutely. He needs to move. He
needs to get out of the way. He needs to throw something back, but I think he's scared. You know, I think like there's obviously that element of when you're throwing, you're going to get countered as well. Second round here underway. Alex Walters versus Wawit Nararuk. Oh, Wawit actually landed a nice right cross there. And you can see Alex Walters has actually changed styles here. You know, he's now gone to the pillar's guard, keeping his hands up, looking at a different look. As he moves forward, he's playing the inside. Oh, right body shot, right uppercut. Oh.
Nararuk started strong in the second round, but it's going back to what it looked like in the first round. All Alex Walters just drops him.
Beautiful right uppercut. You know, and that's the problem with having that high guard here, there. You know, Alex just split the guard beautifully with that right uppercut. And he's putting the work in. He's layering his shots. He's going to the body. He's going to the head. And that right uppercut was the thing of beauty. And just straight up through the middle.
And he's busted open, Nararuk.
And that's the end of the fight.
The referee
second round knockout. You know, once Wawit felt the power there, he didn't want anything to do with it. Have a look here at this beautiful work here by Alex Walters. Body shot, right hook. Look at that right uppercut. Left body shot, right body shot, right uppercut. Drops him. There you go.
I feel
right
like,
body shot.
I feel like
straight through the guard.
I feel like Narrowrook really gave up there at the end of the fight.
Look, unfortunately, when you don't have the answers to what's coming at you, it's a very common thing. You know, it's demoralising.
Yeah.
You know, that first round, a lot of the shots were getting through, even though he still had the high guard. Those jabs were hitting like pistons. He was pushing Wildwood out of position. He was unable to fire back. When you don't have any answers, it starts to play on your mind.
Yeah. And as I said during the fight, Alex Walters really looks comfortable here at light heavyweight. He looks very dangerous. I don't know if this could be a permanent change for him, but I'd like to see him fight more at light heavyweight.
Look, you know, current ANBF middleweight title holder. It's going to be really interesting to see what he chooses. At the end of the day, you know, middleweight has been his division. He's the current Australian title holder. You know, I'm really interested to see what happens. Obviously, after Ramadan, you know, he's going to take a bit of time off, celebrate his faith, and it's a beautiful thing that the Muslim community do in Ramadan. But no doubt we're going to see him back in there later this year. If you wanted to find Alex Walters on Instagram, it is at Alex_Walters1. Alex Apex Walters, the Predator here, putting his work in tonight.
Oh, yeah. So far, all the fighters that have made the trip over from Thailand haven't had as much luck.
No, not having much luck here tonight. Over to Michael Petavoli for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, fight fans, 49 seconds into round number 2. Your winner by way of a knockout, Alex Apex Walters.
One thing I've got to say, you got to look at the back on Alex Walters. Like, that guy is just built for a solid defense and some great punching power, isn't he?
Oh, absolutely. Without a question. And the respect from the Thai fighter, thanking everyone.
Absolutely. Look, not their night here tonight. That's the 4th bout down, halfway through our card this evening.
This has been a very fun night so far. We've seen some very impressive wins, some very impressive fighters. This card is absolutely insane. I'm looking forward to the next fight. Let's go. Let's get it done. Let's get it going. Come on.
Well, I think you know, with some of these fast finishes, the fighters need a little bit more time to get prepared.
Yeah.
But I guess, you know, 4 fights down. What's been your favourite bout of the evening?
You know what? I got to give it to Abdul Rahman. To me, honestly, very impressive. Very impressive. Up close next to that, Alex Walters' win that we just saw. Both those two, very impressive fighters.
Yeah, very impressive fighters. Look, for me, my favourite bout of the evening so far has been Michael Hussain and Freddie Didomo. You know, I think that was an excellent contest. A great show of skill from both fighters, and I think both fighters are going to come away from that fight with plenty of things to work on. You know, that was an exciting fight. Split decision victory to Freddie Didomo. You know, it's been a great night.
Absolutely, and Freddie Didomo winning that fight. He was the underdog going into this fight, right?
Yeah.
Like everyone would have said, Michael Hechini, you know, 4-0, there's no way that he's walking out of this with a loss. And you know what? You know, Didomo really stepped up, showed what he's made of, and really, I feel like, dominated that fight for a majority of it.
Yeah, he kept it technical, he kept it working, and look, I think, you know, the work that he did obviously earned him the victory. But up next, let's find out from Michael Petavoli who is centering.
Right, just while waiting for the next boxes to be ready, let's do the next auction. We'll get them all out of the way. Framed and signed Lionel Messi. Boots. Okay, Lionel Messi there, signed boot there, Lionel Messi, with a certificate that comes with it on the back. Lionel Messi, framed and signed boot. It's kicking off at $500 for Lionel Messi. 500 I have. At 500 cash predicated over 6 if you like. I've got 5 behind you. 600 yes I have. At $600. At 7 I have. At $700 it is. At $700. At $700 here. Ringside at $700 I have. At $700. 800. 800 it is. At 800 I have. 800. 900 I have. 1,000. Where is it? Over here, we're right up. Here we go. 1,000 here. 1,000 here ringside. You watch these guys. I'll out this way. 1,100 I have. At $1,100 for Messi at 1,100. At $1,100, 12. At 1,200. At 1,200 I have. At 12 it's here at the moment. 13. 13 to my left at the moment. It's only another $100 at 13. 14 I have. At 1,400. At 14 on stage. 1,400 it is. At 1,400. 15 if you like. It's at 14. 14 I have. At $1,400. At $1,400. Where is it? It's here at 1,400 at the moment at 1,400. Lionel Messi framed and signed a boot with a certificate of authenticity at 1,400 I have. At 15 if you like, sir, 14 I have. At 14 it is. At 1,400, 15. 15 with you, sir, at the moment at 1,500. At 15, it's away from you guys. It's here with me at the moment at 15. At 15 here. At 1,500 I have. At 1,500, framed, signed, Lionel Messi. 1,500. It's another $100, boys. At 1,500 it is. At $1,500, once with you, sir. At 1,500 I have. At 15 it is. At $1,500 twice. At $1,500, third and final call. 1,500. 1,500. It's here at ringside. 1,500. Third and final call. Sold to you, sir. 1,500. Come down and see me shortly. Thank you. 1,500 sold.
back, baby, we're back.
That's it. Short intermission, but we're back on. Look, I'm looking forward to it. We've still got some great fights here to come tonight. We've got Mohamed Shrew versus Latia Yalakatoga. We have Mikey Hussain versus John Ake. We've got Ibrahim Shaw versus Edriel Thien.
And the main event, baby, Yusuf Dib versus Kai McKenzie. What a night we've got left to go tonight, Johnny.
That's it.
I'm excited. Let's get the next one out.
That's it, that's it. You know, two young superstars. Kai looking to make his return to the ring after a 2-year layoff. And Yusuf Dib obviously looking to challenge himself, test himself against an experienced opponent. You know, and there's been a few people around, a few critics that say, you know, Yusuf Dib hasn't been tested. You know, they're really going to push him here tonight, and we're going to find out what he's made of. You know, I've obviously got Yui in my heart here.
John, ringside, please.
But what about you? Piers?
Man, I got to go Kai McKenzie. I think he's coming back and he wants to prove a point.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting bout, irrespective. So it won't be too long, and we're going to get our action back underway. To sort of recap our event so far, though, in our first bout, we had Isaac Kali Mian versus Tinakorn Sirikul out of Thailand. And Isaac doing some fast work with a first round knockout. You know, he moves to 3-0.
Very, very impressive fight so far. Isaac Mian making very, very short work of the Thai import. Abdul Rahman. I can't say enough good things about that kid. What an amazing fighter. What an amazing fight. He turned up, made quick work of his opponent. You know, same with Alex Walters. Took his record to 17-1, 9 KOs.
Yeah, that's right. Alex Walters definitely putting on an Apex Predator show. You know, he sort of showed some great restraint in the first round, but in the second round, really came out and put it on him. I think that's a highlight for me. You know, if you go back and have a look at that, he changed the styles. You know, in the first round, he was really jab heavy. You know, he was operating out of that Philly shell. In the second round, he came out with a point to prove. He came out with the high guard, put the pace on, and a beautiful right uppercut right through the middle of the guard. Oh, it was poetry in motion.
I got to agree with you. I was very impressed. As I said, you know, Michael Sassini and John Ake, I'm looking forward to this rematch. You know, Michael Sassini, 2-0, looking to make it 3-0. John Ake has a record of 19 fights.
Yeah.
So Michael Sassini is going up against the guy for the second time with much more experience.
Yeah, and their previous outing was a unanimous decision victory to Mikey Hussain. So let's see if he can improve on that here tonight. But I think we're going to go back to Michael Petiboli for our next bout of this evening.
Let's go.
The next event, 4 2-minute rounds, light heavyweight division. Make welcome firstly, red corner, Latia Yalakatoga.
Latia Yalakatoga making his way to the ring here. Should be interesting to see this bout here tonight. His third professional bout against an opponent who is making his debut here tonight. Professional debut for Mahmoud Shrew.
Mahmoud Shrew definitely out to prove a point, right? First professional bout, he wants to walk away with a win.
Absolutely.
The more experienced fighter, Yalakatoga, he doesn't want to walk out of here by giving this guy an easy win. He wants to put it to the test. He's out to get a victory himself.
That's it.
Exciting fight.
Fighting out of Southern Cross Boxing. You know, the Southern Cross Boxing guys have come away with a win here tonight. With Freddie Dodomo against Michael Hichiti.
And the opponent across the ring to the blue corner, Mahmoud Sarul.
And Mahmoud Shrew making his way to the ring. If you wanted to find him on Instagram, it is at _sniper1of7. And the 1 of 7 is a reference to being one of 7 brothers.
Yep.
But the family's actually a very large family. They've got 11 siblings in total.
Wow.
Full credit to his parents there.
Hey, man, I've got 3 kids. That's enough for me. To have 11 of them, I've got to give them an award.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm 3 going on 4, but I don't think we're going to quite go for 11.
Hey, man.
So Ibrahim also in the corner of Wood, and he will be fighting later here tonight, also making his professional debut. I was talking to Mahmoud just before, and he was just, excited to just get in there and get things done. So it will be a really interesting contest here tonight. Debut for Mahmoud, the sniper, 1 of 7. And Latia.
Fans, here we go with a light heavyweight contest scheduled for 4 2-minute rounds. Introducing firstly, boxing from the red corner, 77.9 kilograms, blue trunks, white bands and piping. Is trained by Terry Devlin, Southern Cross Boxing, and hailing out of Campbelltown. Introducing Elijah Yalititoga. And the opponent, across the ring, boxing from the blue corner, white trunks with the gold bands and piping, 78.8 kilograms. He's trained by Carly Miam and hailing out of Liverpool. Introducing Mahmoud Sarul.
So we saw one of Mahmoud's stablemates earlier this evening in Isaac Kalimian. But we've got Mahmoud versus Latia here tonight. Light heavyweight boxing bout, 4 by 2-minute rounds, so slightly shorter rounds here. I wonder if that will play a bit of a difference in terms of the pacing that both of these guys operate under.
Well, Latia's got the height and the reach advantage, but Muhammad Shrew definitely has to have that power advantage. From everything that we've spoken about earlier, seeing him hit pads earlier today, he's definitely got power in those hands.
Here we go. First round underway. They touch gloves. Yeah, Latia definitely the longer fighter, looking to establish his jab. Mahmoud looking very composed. Didn't let that jab phase him. Took a moment, recompose himself. There you go, left hand there from Mahmoud Shrew. Some nice head movement there.
Very good movement from Mahmoud.
Good defense. He's now put the guard up. But Latia also landing some shots through there.
Latia just teeing off really here. I think for Latia, he really needs to control the distance in this fight. He can't let Muhammad get too close.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
Otherwise,
nice left body
that's going to
shot.
happen.
Yeah, absolutely. And you see a little bit of redness over the top of Mahmoud's right eye at the present moment, just from that jab.
Yeah.
No doubt Latia is going to continue to target that over these 4 by 2-minute rounds. Oh, nice right uppercut there from Latia.
But how strong is the jaw of Shrewer, sorry. Like, taking some pretty big hits so far in the fight, still standing.
Yeah, unfortunately, you got to be careful here, because even if you can take the shots, doesn't mean you should. Because over time, even though you're the one getting hit, it will take it out of the gas tank.
Exactly. And also the way that the judges score it.
Absolutely. And Mahmoud's just trying to get in there, and he's throwing big shots here, and Latia's just staying on the outside and boxing him here. Another jab lands. Sometimes when you're chasing the taller fighter, it actually works in the taller fighter's favour. And as you see right there, Latia's just playing from the outside. He's happy to pivot out.
Two big right hands.
2 big right hands landed from Mahmoud. And another one. End of the first round. My goodness.
How do you score that first round, Johnny?
Look, I think Latia definitely landed the cleanest shots. Those last couple of shots there from Mahmoud definitely landed. Let's have a look here at the replays. There's a nice left hand from Mahmoud. Boom.
But also the counter shots. You know, Latia's, takes it, but he gives it straight back.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, Mahmoud, he switches stances. You know, there he is in southpaw. Then he's back to orthodox. And there's nothing wrong with switching stances, but I think you just need to have a bit of a game plan in terms of how you want to play it from each of those stances. You know, he's trying to use the stance changes to get in the range, but this is the thing, you know, if you don't have a firm game plan, the T is just picking him off from the outside. He's creating the space, he's pivoting out, he's trying to land his shots, and at the moment, he's been landing the cleaner shots.
Oh, absolutely. What do you think, Mahmoud Straw's corner has told him?
Look, I think they're saying to him, you need to get in close and you've got to probably try and corner him. You know, you need to tie him up against the ropes to try and avoid him from using that range. You know, in close, that's going to be his advantage.
Yeah, he needs to close the distance, I feel.
Yeah. Here we go, southpaw stance now from Mahmoud. And this is where you should be seeing the left hand come out. There you go, left hand there. Jostle for outside foot position. He tries to move to the inside. Oh, bit of a takedown there.
Yeah, I mean...
The referee's going to say to him, hey, you know, no takedowns.
Referee laying down the law.
We are in a boxing contest here, ladies and gentlemen, not an MMA fight. And you see Latia trying to use that range, pouring with the lead hand. One of the things that opens up when it's set. Ooh.
These guys just trading hands.
Absolutely, Mahmoud stepping it up, but he eats 3, 4, 5 shots. Oh, big swing and a miss there from Mahmoud. Oh, Latia doing work on the inside, and Mahmoud has to tie him up here.
Yeah, that was a matter of survival for Mahmoud right there, right there, I feel.
Yeah, Latia's obviously a little bit upset. You can't let it get to you, because at the end of the day, you know, things like that, they do take it out of your gas tank as well. And as the intensity increases, so does the energy expenditure.
And for a fighter making his debut, I've got to say, Mahmoud really is keeping his composure in this fight.
Yeah, absolutely. Latia now trying to re-establish that jab. I almost feel Mahmoud is a little bit too relaxed, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
I'd like him to be a little bit more defensively responsible and probably try and play off those and counter off those shots, you know?
I mean, but is he been given a choice here? Like, I just think Latia here has just absolutely been throwing non-stop.
Yeah.
He hasn't given him a chance to back down.
Yeah, let's have a look at some of these replays. Because, you know, one of the things that I think you'll find when you're looking at the movement, you know, Mahmoud is sort of just chasing him around the ring. He's not really cutting off the ring. Like, see, he had a great opportunity there to try and cut him off, but he let him out. There you go. Latia gets back out. You know, and look, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shots. 3, 4, 5 shots there. You know, that was probably the exchange that's probably going to clinch that round for Latia, in my opinion.
But also, I think it comes down to experience. Yes, Latia's only had 2 fights, but those 2 fights, he's walked away with experience.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what sort of adjustments are made in this 3rd round, and as the gas tank obviously comes into play. 3rd round of 4.
Round 3.
Back to the orthodox stance for Mahmoud Straw.
No shortage of looks here from Mahmoud Shrew on his debut here tonight. Bit of a lead hand fight battle going on there. Both fighters pouring with that lead hand. Mahmoud goes tight with his defense. He's going to look to counter here. Yeah, and see, this is what he's got to do, yes. See, by keeping it tight, you know, he's forcing Latia to now use energy to push him off. He's got to stay tight with his hands here. Now, this is where he should be doing work. Get him against the ropes, put some work in, land his shots. Oh, right hand landed there, but Latia lands with his own right hand. Oh, beautiful left hand what a left hook. Rocks the head back of Latia. Mahmoud's corner calling for the 3. There's a right hook and a left hook. Another left hook. And they're both trading.
Yeah, these guys aren't taking a backward step from each other.
Oh, look at that. The chin snaps backwards twice there. And Mahmoud with a smile on his face. He is absolutely loving this. Big swing and a miss. But on the inside is where he's going to do his best work. Both fighters taking a big breath there. Oh, another big swing and a miss there with the lead hand. He changes into southpaw. Goes again. He gives Latia a bit of a smile. You know, you can sort of see that the arms are getting a little bit heavy. He's not landing as solid as he should. 3rd round down now. The sniper versus Latia Yalikatoga. Let's have a look at some of these replays here. That was that right uppercut landing there for Latia. And a nice left hand there.
Yeah. Took a big hit there. That one rocked Latia, I feel.
Oh, there's the right and then the left. There you go. Right uppercut, left hook. Some beautiful work there from both fighters. Look, that round to me is pretty hard to score.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like that's where Mahmoud really came into his own there, that round.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, you know, we're about to head into the 4th and final round in this light heavyweight contest. The whistle sounds. Final seconds. 4th and final round.
Seconds out. 4th and final round.
Here we go. Latia immediately going back to try and establish that jab. Mahmoud not wanting to give him any space. Nice little change of angle there from Latia. The one thing that Latia is doing better than Mahmoud at the moment is small shots make big shots.
Yeah,
He's
agree.
touching him, and that's what's going to land the bigger shots, whereas Mahmoud is just going big from the beginning.
Oh.
Look at that. It's one of those things, you know, fighting can become a bit of an ego sport, you know, and unfortunately ego's not always going to do what's best for you.
Absolutely right. Once you get punched in the face, that's when the whole game plan goes out the window.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, both fighters landing there, they're trading.
Yeah. Both
Left hook for left hook. Oh, right hand lands. Doubles up on it. Oh, big swing and a miss there from Mahmoud. And he eats a big right uppercut as a result of it. One thing I've got to say about Mahmoud, he's damn tough.
Mahmoud is tougher than a $2 steak. No doubt. He has taken some big hits and some punishment, and he's still standing. He hasn't dropped once, and he keeps on moving forward.
And he knows, you know, he's going to need a knockout here to close the show. So he's coming in. He's swinging big. And both of these fighters are swinging and banging.
Yeah, both these fighters looking for the knockout.
Oh,
the crowd's getting loud.
Mahmoud's got to be careful there. He can't strike to the back of the head.
We could see a disqualification here.
No, look, I think the ref will give him a warning.
I don't know. Is Latia going to be able to continue this fight?
Yeah, he's got to be careful with that. It's easy to get carried away in these contests, but unfortunately in boxing, you know, strikes to the back of the head are illegal. And the corner of Latia telling him to circle. Oh, beautiful dodge there, my goodness. Big body shots coming from Mahmoud. Oh, Mahmoud Shrew definitely trying to close the show. And the fight goes the distance. Smiles from both fighters. How do you score it? Who have you got?
I tell you what, it's a hard one to call, but to be honest, I've got to go with Latia.
Yeah, well, let's have a look at some of the work that was done here tonight. There's that jab. Oh, They're trading.
Yeah.
My goodness.
I got to say, it's got to be...
Left uppercut for left hook. Latia with the big right uppercut there. You know, those things score. And when you see those misses, you know, I'm with you. I think Latia's got this one in the bag as we go to a unanimous decision victory.
I think it's going to be a split.
You reckon it's going to be a split? It could very well be a split because, look, Mahmoud's landing some good shots there.
I honestly think Mahmoud may have won that last round.
Yeah, okay.
But I feel like Latia has really controlled the majority of the fight.
Yeah. Well, the team from Southern Cross Boxing here putting on a show for you at Unleashed. Courtesy of J&I Promotions in association with Billy Hussain Boxing. Billy Hussain Boxing. We are here at the Orion in Campsie. You've got Johnny Yaps here with the truth.
The one and only Piers Austin. I'm excited.
Over to Michael Pettivoli for the judge's decision here.
Ladies and gentlemen, fight fans, after 4 rounds of action, your ringside officials have scored about as follows. Patrick O'Connor and Charlie Lucas, 36-40. Justin Kennedy, 37-40. All in favour of your winner by way of unanimous points decision. Red corner, Elijah.
You called it, Johnny. Unanimous decision victory.
Yeah. Look, you know, this is where the technical fighter, you know, does stand the test of time, you know.
And fight fans, while I have him here in centre ring, he's just leaving centre ring. Of course, he challenged for the WBO World Heavyweight Championship title in 2004. Of course, a man that had 42 victories and 32 by way of knockout. And those who watched that fight or remember or recall that fight, he was very hard done by with the judges. Losing on a split points decision. Of course, I talk about the one and only Carly Meehan.
Carly Meehan, a very experienced campaigner, you know, now looking to grow his own stable of fighters.
Absolutely. We saw his boy in the first match take out, you know, in the first round knockout win.
Looks like we're going to keep the action flowing here. Over to Michael Pettivoli.
The next event on the program in the middleweight division, we are scheduled for 4 3-minute rounds. Introducing firstly to the red corner, John Aitken.
This is the rematch. This is the fight that you're excited to see, right, Johnny?
Look, you know, I've had Mikey on the podcast before. He's a very bright, insightful young man. You know, he shows a real great maturity. And I'm going to shout out one of the charities that he always reps, and that's Polykids, talking about preventing youth suicide amongst the Polynesian community. You know, I know that's a thing that's very close to his heart, and he's got a big heart, this boy, because at the end of the day, he's a teacher's aide. He helps disabled kids. You know, tonight, no doubt, the Hussain tribe is going to be out in force. That's what they call them. The Hussain tribe is going to be here out in force, and I'm really excited to see, you know, where Mike Hussain's career goes. But first, he's got to overcome this little speed hump, or it could be a big obstacle in John Ake.
Well, look, John Ake and Michael Hussain both went to the distance in their last fight. Are we going to see the same thing happen here? Are we going to see John Ake turn around and want revenge for that loss?
Absolutely.
Is he going to be coming out guns blazing, ready to take his head off? Are we going to see Michael Hussain going, I've already beaten this guy.
Yeah.
I'm 2-0. What have I got to prove? And make a quick work of him. I'm excited. It's going to be a fire fight.
Yeah. It's always good when you see rematches because you're going to be able to see, you know, what sort of adjustments both fighters have made. So, It's going to be really interesting because, you know, in Mikey's corner is Brett Townsend of BTS Boxing. If you wanted to find them, it is at boxing_BTS. John Ake has made his way into the ring.
Brett Townsend, someone I actually have trained with a couple of times before. I know he's
Michael Hussain.
As I said, Brett Townsend, someone I've trained with before. Very skilled trainer. Michael Hussain has got himself a good trainer there, and I think it's going to be a great fight tonight. I'm really excited for this one.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Introducing firstly, boxing from the red corner, wearing the black trunks with the white bands and piping, weighing 73.9 kilograms. Trained by Terry Devlin, Southern Cross Boxing, Campbelltown, John Ake. The opponent, across the ring will box from the blue corner, black trunks with a silver trim, 71.6 kilograms, 2 professional bouts, 2 victories. Trained by Brett Townsend, BTs of Boxing, and Canberra. Introducing Michael Hussain.
Young Mikey Hussain. Third fight here tonight. If you want to find him on social media, it is at Mikey Hussain, MikeySassine. And the last time these two met, it was a unanimous decision victory to Michael Hussain. Now the big question we've got is, will John Ake get this one back? Or will Mikey Hussain prove a point here tonight that he is better, that he's improved? And can he put John Ake away here tonight?
We gotta get this underway.
Lots of support here for the young Michael Hussain. Yeah, the rapper LP rapping for him as he came out. Local rapper here from Riverwood. And Mikey straight away looking to establish that jab. One of the things I love about watching Mikey box is he's so disciplined.
Yeah, you can definitely see that. Like, the technique that he's come in at the start of this fight has definitely been on point.
And one of the things about Mikey is that he was actually a fat kid. And he talked about it, and he's even posted this up on social media, he was a big boy when he was a kid. And boxing was one of those things that gave him the discipline to lose the weight.
That's where boxing is such a great sport, man. It gives people that motivation.
No doubt, there'll be KFC after this for young Mikey Hussain.
Hey, if he gets the win. Oh, Mikey Hussain just putting him in the corner.
Oh, beautiful left hand over the top there. Tied up the gloves, landed the left hand on the break. And see what I mean about the discipline. He keeps the guard responsible. He establishes his jab.
He's also very calm, cool, collected as well.
Yeah.
Like he's not throwing any unnecessary punches.
Look at the ring control. Because he's disciplined with his defense, John Ake is having to respect it. He's backing him up. He's going to get caught in the corner here. It's a left hand. Oh, Mikey had a jab there. Oh, both of them land. They tie up against the ropes. Big right hand there from John Ake. Mikey looking to re-establish his jab. He goes to the body, big right hand, followed by left hand. Left hand lands. He turns, lands the right hand. Look at that. Beautiful elbow forearm frame there. Oh, and a nice stiff jab again.
John Ake fighting out of Papua New Guinea. His second fight against Michael Hussain.
Yeah, and John's an experienced campaigner. He's been in here plenty of times. Oh, nice right hand as John Ake tried to close the distance, and another stiff jab. And this is interesting because, you know, John's trying to use that lead hand frame, but because they're both in orthodox stances, you know, that's going to allow Mikey to land with his rear hand as well. And we see it again. There's another right hook. Re-establishing his jab. Final 10 seconds of the first round. Some great ring control displayed here by young Mikey Hussain as John Ake looks to try and land for the bell rings. We're out of time. End of the first round.
I'm really impressed with this Michael Hussain. He's very calm, very cool, very collected, you know, picking his moments, and also the ring control as well. Look at this, the replay here.
Yeah, look, as John's got to know, if he gets in the corner, he's in trouble. You know, and Mikey's so patient. Look at that, beautiful stiff jab there. He's patient, re-establishes himself, sets his feet, nice left jab lands, pushes towards to the left side or the open side, setting up that right hand, and there you go, boom, straight down the middle.
Yeah.
You know, John Ake's got some big weapons too. He's got to watch, you know, Mikey does have to watch out for that right hand. But if John's throwing it big, that's a great opportunity for him to counter. And you know, just trying to read the body language here of your corner here, and I have a feeling that they're talking about that. You know, when those big shots come, I'm expecting to see a nice little left hook coming out of Mikey Hussain in this second round. Oh, he goes to the body. Nice right hand up top. Mikey, that jab has been money for him all night.
Tie up, oh.
Yeah, you can see Mikey's looking for that left hook. And I reckon it's going to come off John Ake's rear hand. When John Ake throws that rear hand, expect to see a nice little left hook on the inside from Mikey Hussain. He jabs in close, lands a nice right hand over the top. He's going to frame off him here, and he's going to try and throw. Oh, referee breaks him up. Gives him a little bit of breathing space, but there's a nice little jab again. Nice little short right. There's that left hand.
I've got to say, Michael Hussain looks more confident in here tonight than what John Ake does.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to put a pace on. Like, I think having been in here before against each other, it does give both fighters a little bit more confidence. Yeah, and John Ake senses the danger. He ducks under, ties him up so that the referee will break him. And the referee's just saying, hey, you know, let's keep it clean. There's a right hook there from Michael Hussain. Bit of a tie-up. Defense is nice and tight. Oh, beautiful
big right hand.
Nice shot there, and a left hook, you know, in the tie-up. You know, Mikey's so good in those positions. Like, he doesn't allow it form into a full clinch, and he's always good to land those shots off the inside in those tie-ups. Parries with the lead hand. There's another stiff jab. And he's pushing John Ake back. Big body shot there landed from John Ake.
Look, Michael Hussain, you've got to give it to him for the ring control. He's controlled the ring the whole fight.
Yeah. And he's wearing on John Ake too. You know, he doesn't want to give him any breathing space. Look at him. He's trying to work John Ake back into the corner. Oh, short right hand. They tie up again. Double jab. Final 10 seconds of the second round here. And that's the end of round 2. 2 rounds down, 2 to go. A middleweight boxing action here. Michael Hussain versus John Ake. Let's have a look at some of the action here. Oh, look at that right hand and a left hand there.
The precision of Michael Hussain's punching is unbelievable.
Yeah, that's what I say. That's what I mean when I say he's so disciplined. You know, he's keeping it tight, he's keeping it technical. Even those shots that miss there, he still stays defensively responsible. You don't see him turning out of position.
What's the instruction from both corners here at this fight?
Look, I think John Ake's corner is going to be telling him to go to the body. He did land that big right body shot that made Mikey sort of play it off. And sometimes when fighters play it off like that, it actually might have hurt him. Whereas, you know, I think for Mikey, they're going to be saying to try and set up that right hand. You know, he landed a couple of good right crosses in that second round there. So in this third round, I expect him to try and land that right hand, set it up. There you go. 1-1-2. You know, and that's the discipline that we're talking about. And I think once he sets up that 1-1-2, that left hook is going to start opening up for him. Off the gloves there. There's a big shot. Mikey turns him. There's a big right hand there from John Ake. Oh, nice stiff jab. John trying to circle out of the way. Oh, Mikey goes to the body, lands a beautiful left hook over the top. I think the ref's saying that was behind the ear, but it looked okay to me.
Yeah, it looked fine to me. But the ref is in there, he sees it up close.
Oh, John Ake looking to change levels, go to the body. Smart decision.
John Ake left himself a bit exposed there, I think. The hands were low.
Yeah, he's trying to use that level to try and discourage Mikey from headhunting there. But look at that. Mikey changes immediately, goes straight to the body. Nice shot to the sternum.
Look,
I reckon John Ake felt that one.
To be honest, I think John Ake is trying to survive here in this fight. That's the way it's coming across to me.
Oh, there's that left hook that he was looking for. You know, a bit of gamemanship from both fighters here. Nice stiff jab there from Michael Hussain again.
Mighty Michael Hussain has got to have a very bright future in boxing.
Oh, I love the way, yeah, that was just beautiful. Even though he whiffed with the left hook, he sort of used it as a frame and then framed off that to land his right cross. Oh, big uppercut there from John Ake, followed by the left hand. Big left hook. He's trying to land big. Mikey frames him off. It's going to be interesting to see those shots, whether they're going to wear on the gas tank. You know, Mikey's just playing in a lot more discipline than what John Ake is. Ah, look at that. Even though John Ake turned the corner, Mikey was there with the left hook and he lands another stiff jab over the top. This is where the discipline with the hands, you know, being responsible with your defense is so important.
Absolutely.
Final seconds, round number 3.
I think this has been a more cautious round for both fighters, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's definitely looked that. I think round 1 and 2, Michael Hussain really controlled the ring. Let's have a look at the replay of this third round, eh? Big body shots there to the head, body head.
Beautiful left hook over the top. Here we go, left, right, left to the head. And John Ake, he ate it like it was breakfast.
Mate, John Ake He's got a jaw on him, mate. He took that hit and just looked at him and said, "Is that all?"
Well, that beautiful left hook there again from Mikey. Boom. You know, Mikey, a bit of showmanship there. He looks away, says, "That one went to the rafters, but here's one for you to eat."
Fourth and final round now, Johnny.
Yeah, I reckon round 3, perhaps those fighters are trying to take it a little bit easy just to see what they've got left in the tank for the 4th and final round. Let's see how they finish. I reckon they're both going to try and finish strong here. John Ake trying to be a little bit more respectful with the defense here, but the left jab sneaks through for Mikey.
That's a beautiful... Mikey's got a beautiful jab.
I like that little angle change he did there. He went with the jab and then went with the up jab. Nice little frame there as John Ake goes low. That right hand's coming from Michael Hussain. Oh, John Ake. Big right hand coming. He's just telegraphing in a little bit too much, you know. Oh, he ate that left jab there and that made him take a bit of a knee. He goes with a big left hook, trying to earn back some respect.
I don't know. John Ake to me feels like he's fighting for survival in the last couple of rounds and in this round as well.
Yeah, but look at he's still throwing big shots. He's trying to counter. But Mikey's not really giving him much. He's so tight with his jabs, tight with his defense. See? Positioning. Beautiful stiff jab there from Mikey Hussain. Changes directions, avoids getting caught on the ropes, and he starts to work back and pushing John Ake back to the ropes. He's going to try and corner him here. Oh, right cross coming. Nice body shot there. They tie up. And straight away, he's trying to work him back to the ropes here. Nice 1-2. John Ake returns fire. Right hand over the top. And you see off the jab there, you know, Mikey parrying with the rear hands to try and establish his own jab. And it's been money for him tonight. Bit of a change into southpaw there. Nice stiff jab again.
Oh, big left.
Yeah, that was beautiful. The right cross missed, and so he knew he needed to cover the distance, so he leapt in with that left hook. And here he goes. You know, both fighters looking to try and fight to the tooth and nail, to the death here.
Oh, here it is. The final round, nothing holding back these two.
Final 10 seconds here.
The crowd really getting behind Mikey Hussain.
They go the distance again. Great show of respect between both fighters here. You know, let's have a look at some of the work that was done here in this round. We're going to see lots of jabs in these replays, I'm guessing. There you go, there's one. Yeah, beautiful stiff jab there.
How do you score this one?
Look, I think it's going to be a unanimous decision victory to Mikey. He's just so disciplined in how he approaches the sport. You know, they don't call it a sweet science for nothing. Look at that. That was that. He misses with the cross. Oh, they didn't show it again. I thought they were going to show it again. That was a beautiful left hook, leaping left hook there.
But even Mikey's timing is just, it's unbelievable. Like, it's just so on point.
And look, third fight in, you actually gain a lot of experience. At the end of the day, he's getting minutes in the ring here, in the professional environment, with the crowd, with the atmosphere. These are the sorts of things that are only going to help him later in his career.
Yeah, I agree. As I said, he's got a very bright future in the game.
Yeah, and a big shout, King Baker in the corner there, also a professional fighter. I'm going to try and catch up with him for a podcast soon as well. So make sure you check it out. You know, If you're not following, obviously, combatants, you're obviously on the combatants website, but if you're not following combatants on social media, it is at combatants with an underscore. You've got me at Johnny Yaps, and we've got the truth.
The one and only VP is Austin. Let's go. The truth, I like that nickname. I've been called many things.
Over to Michael Petterball.
After 4 rounds, your ringside officials have scored as following. Kevin Hogan and Justin Kennedy, 36-40. And Charlie Lucas, 37-39, all in favour of your winner. By way of unanimous points decision, blue corner,
Michael Hussain getting the second victory against John Ake.
Young Mikey Hussain takes his record to 3-0. It looks like we've got a haka going.
Showing respect to Michael Hussain. What a show of respect.
Absolutely, Michael. As you just said, your words every time. Your crew's here every time, supporting and respecting the attributes that you're displaying instead of tonight. 3 bouts now, 3 victories. Congratulations, mate.
I mean, first and foremost, I want to dedicate that fight to somebody, perhaps one of the most special males in my life, and he knows why I'm dedicating this to him, and my family does too. You know, this fight camp had its setbacks, and it just proved that I was more resilient than I thought. And if I get any resilience from anyone, I consider this man to be one of them. My uncle Ned, he's somewhere. I dedicate that fight to him, and my family knows why. And shout out to the family, you know what I mean? I'm blessed to have the support that I do from the family, my family's in the corner too. Family's a big thing to me, and yeah, look, setbacks are setbacks, but the job's done. If anyone, hey, does anyone feel like a kebab or something? Anyone feel like a kebab? Seriously? Hey, you know what? I like KFC, like, as you know, but hey, Najee's Riverwood, tomorrow, 8:30, my shout. And anyone that wants to be there, shout kebabs, it's on me. So just say, hey, Mikey, whatever you want, and it's my shout. Thank you to my sponsors.
The mixed kebabs are on Mikey.
Just blessed. Let's just say that I'm blessed. Shout out to LP210. Look him up. He's up and coming rapper too. Thank you everybody for the opportunity.
Should I put my order in now?
Young Mikey Hussain, as I said to you, he's got a heart of gold. He always talks himself down, but he's great on the microphone. You know, if you haven't obviously watched my episode with him on the podcast, it is well worth checking out. Like, he's such, I think he's got a great future in this sport.
Oh,
you know,
absolutely, Johnny. You're 100% right, mate.
He is a shining light. So we still have 2 bouts to go. And I'm going to shout out one of my other teammates here who was just messaging me just before. So a shout out to another up-and-coming fighter, Baz Demerol, who's tuning into the live stream.
What's up, Baz? Appreciate you tuning in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Here we go, fight fans. We have 2 bouts to go. Two bouts to go, 2 options to go. Yeah. All right, framed Tyson. Framed and signed boxing trunks. With a certificate of authenticity that comes with them. So let's get underway. $800, $800 to kick me off. Let's not waste our time, so we'll start at $800 for the framed and signed Tyson trunks. Baddest man on the planet, the youngest heavyweight champion of all time. I'm Mike Tyson. Give me a starting bid. I'm around 800. We want to kick off and we'll move on from there. I'm Mike Tyson. $800. Okay, away we go. 800 we have. At $800. Framed and signed Tyson trunks at $800 I have. At $800 it is. $800 to my right at the moment. At $800 it is. $800 9 sir. At $900 I have. At $900 at $900 it is. $900 Tyson trunk. At $1,000. $1,000 there. At $1,000 I have. At $1,000 $1,100. $100 lots at $1,100 it is. At $11 it is. 12. 12 I have. At 12, 13. 13, 14. 14 it is. 15. That's why I started. 16. 17. 16 I have. 16 it is. At 1,600. It's over here. 16 here with you at the moment. I have him at 16. At $1,600. At $1,600. $1,600 framed and signed Tyson trunks. 2K I have. At 2,000 it is. At $2,000 framed and signed. At 2K I have. At $2,000 here. 2,021. What's another 100? At 2K it is. At $2,000 it is. I can hear you guys. 2K it is. At 2,000 I have. At 2,000 here. At 2,000. 21 if you like. 21 I have. At 21 it's here. At 21 I've got. At 2,100. At 2,100 it is. At 2,100. 2,100. Tyson framed and signed trunk. 21 here at the moment with you at the moment. At 21. At 21 I have. At 21. 22. 21. 22 I have. At 22. Here we go, at 22 I have here. It's 22 with you, sir, at 2,200. Yours at the moment, 2,200. At 2,200. Tyson trunks, baddest man on the planet, youngest heavyweight champion of all time at $2,200. At 2,200 I have. At $2,200 once. At 2,200 I have. At 2,200, 23. 23 it is. 23 here. 23 over here at 23, 24. 23 here. 24. 25, 25, 25 it is, at 2,500, at 2,500, 25 with you at the moment, sir, at 2,500, at 2,500, I'll do the same, 2,500 once to you, sir, at $2,500, at 25, 26 if you like, it's 25 here, at 2,500 I have. At 2,500, 2,500, twice. Are we all said and done? It's $2,500, at $2,500, at 25, 27, 3K I have. At 3,000 I have. At 3,000, 32, 3,200. At 3,200 I've got. At 3,200. At 3,200 I've got. At $3,200. At 3,200. 32. It's this gentleman here at the moment. At 32. At 32. 35 might get him out of business. At 32 I have. At 3,200 I've got. At 3,200. At 3,200 once. At 3,200 I have. At 3,000 the bidders are here. The bidders are here. At 3,200 twice. Are we all set and done? 3,200. At 3,200. All set and done. $3,200. Sold to you, sir. 3,200. Table 31. Congratulations. And as soon as I pop out of the ring, pop over and send me, please. 3,200. Right, here we go once again. The handmade samurai sword. What do you say, handmade? Exactly what I mean. It's handmade. That's why they come with a certificate of authenticity. Have a good look at this one, because this sword is electroplated. It's a gold finish. It's a gold finish, customised Hammond design. And of course you can see it there as it is razor sharp. Yeah. So once again, I'll hand over to John for this gold, electroplated, handmade samurai sword.
Thank you, Mick. Ladies and gentlemen, the difference between this sword and the last sword, this is electroplated gold. It's a gold sword, it's a handmade gentleman's sword, comes with a standing bag and a certificate of authenticity. We're not going to muck around with this sword. We're going to start it off at $800. I want it $800, thank you. Right, I'm not going to muck around. Next bid I want it $1,000. 1,000, thank you. 1,200, who's up for 1,200? 1,200, thank you sir, 12. Alright, now we'll jump at once. 13, who's up for 13? Come on, let's go get on the market soon. 1,300, 1,300, right? It's up for 12, 13, thank you. 14, I'm looking for 14. We got 14, thank you sir, 14 to my right. 15, come on, 1,500, gold, plated. It is a gold-plated samurai sword. After you buy this, you can start wrapping. Right? Got it for 1,300. I'm looking for more. Sorry, it was 1,400. Sorry, 1,400. 15. He's up for 15. 1,500. 1,500. 1,500. Up for 15. Sorry. We're looking for 15. It's not on the market yet, ladies and gentlemen. 15. Gold plated handmade samurai sword. Comes with a certificate of authenticity, all handmade. Comes with a stand. We're looking for 15. We're looking for 15. It's a gold plated, very sharp. Right? It's not on the market yet. We're looking for 15. Gentleman's got it for 14. It's not going to go for 14. You're winning it for 14, but it's not going to go for 14. It's not on the market yet. Right? 15. Anybody up for 15? 15. 15. Thank you. 15. 16. 16. 17. He's up to 17. 17. 17. He's up there, hand up. Gentleman on the back of 17. 18. 2. 2. 2. 2. I'm looking for 21. 2,100 for this sword. It's on the market now, it's going to be sold. 2,100. 21. 22. He's not related to you. 22. He's 22. He's 22. Right? He's 22, I'm looking for 23. Gold plated. I'm looking for 23. 23. He's up at 22. He's winning for 22. I'm looking at 23. He's winning at the gentleman up in the back. He's winning for 22. I want 23. 23. 22 going once. 22 going once. Anybody else? Looking for 23. 23. Oh, thanks, Uncle. 23. 23. 24. I'm looking for 25. He's up for 25. 25. Thank you, sir. 25. 26. I'm looking for 25 to my left. Gold plated. Not many of these around. 25's winning to my left. I'm looking at 26. 26. 25 going once. Once. 25 once. 25 twice. 25 twice. 25, yes or no? 25, looking at 26. 25, congratulations, sir, to my left. Thank you very much.
everybody. It's been a great night of fights here at Unleashed J&I Promotions in association with Billy Hussain Boxing. We're, what, 6 fights down? We have 2 to go.
Oh, mate, I'm so excited. What a great night of fights we've seen so far.
The next event on the program for 2-minute round super middleweight division. Make welcome red corner, Adriel Thien.
So Adriel Thien making his way up for the red corner. An experienced campaigner. Adriel is representing the hit squad.
And the opponent across the ring to the blue corner, Ibrahim Sarul.
And Ibrahim Shaw making his way to the ring. 4 by 2-minute rounds, super middleweight boxing bout. This is also Ibrahim's debut here tonight. He's coming up against a very experienced opponent here. He's the youngest of 7 brothers and 11 siblings in total.
Wow.
If you want to find him, it is at The Trouble Straw, and that's spelled S-R-O-U-R.
Definitely the fan favourite tonight, Ibrahim Shaw. Oh, look at the face-off. Ibrahim walking straight over, getting in the face of his opponent.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting bout.
4 2-minute rounds in the super middleweight division. Introducing firstly the red corner, wearing the red trunks with the white bands. 78.1 kilograms, trained by Henry Bahul from the Hit Fight Gym, Liverpool. Introducing Adriel Thien. And the opponent across the ring will box from the blue corner. Green trunks with white piping. 73.7 kilograms. He's trained by Ali Mian and hails out of Liverpool.
Ibrahim Shaw rocking the tattoo of the 7 brothers' names across the left side of his body. This is a pretty intense stare down here.
Both guys staring a hole right through each other. They just want to get this started.
Absolutely. We're going to see who's going to put their fists through each other in a moment. 4 by 2-minute rounds, so the pace should be pretty quick, I think.
And we're underway.
They touch gloves. Ibrahim looking to establish that jab. Adriel comes in with the 1-2.
Both fighters being very cautious at the start.
1-1-2 there from Ibrahim. Oh, nice 1-1-2 combination there from Ibrahim Shaw. He goes body.
Good combo. And he says, come on, let's go.
He looks to try and re-establish the jab. Oh, trying to hit him with that 1-1-2 again. Edrill manages to pivot out. Body shot there from Ibrahim Shrew lands. Goes to the body again as Edrill lands a counter left hook.
Tie up now in the ropes.
I'm liking the discipline that I'm seeing out of both fighters here. You know,
not throwing anything too wild or crazy to start off with, just really trying to find the distance, I feel.
Yeah, and you can see like the way that Ibrahim holds that right hand, he's looking to try and catch that lead hand of Edrill. Oh, nice left hook on the inside there. Oh, and a nice left hand from Edrill lands there. End of the first round here. First of 4 rounds, super middleweight boxing here. Ibrahim Shrew versus Edrill Thane. Let's have a look at some of these replays here. That was that 1-1-2. Boom. Uppercut. Hook, hook. Boom. And Edrill lands a left hook in that exchange as well. A couple of nice shots landed for Edrill there. Well, I think that first round's a pretty tough one to call. What do you think?
Yeah, it's an interesting one. I've got to give it to Ibrahim Shrew in that first one though.
Yep.
Like I just feel like he landed more. You know, not to take anything away from Edrill, I feel like he definitely stood his ground, but I feel like Ibrahim landed more in that first.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's see what adjustments they both make as they come into the second. Ibrahim in the southpaw stance here.
Oh, just lighten him up.
And they tie up. Almost going into like an MMA match here. You know, bit of a guillotine almost.
I was just about to say that myself, yeah.
Ibrahim obviously not happy about that. And he's moved back into orthodox here. So he's changed the look again. Edrill lands the right hand over the top there. Left hook right cross there from Ibrahim Shrew. Ooh, nice body shot lands. And he escapes out of the right hand from Edrill. Getting showered in a little bit of love. Bit of sweat on us here.
Just making sure you're awake, Johnny. They're trying to wake you up.
Ibrahim looking to try and get back to boxing, trying to re-establish his jab there. He's got to be careful here. He doesn't want to get caught in the corner. He's playing up a little bit. Escapes out of the way. And it looks like he's trying to get a bit of a rise out of Edrill here. Oh, he's got to be careful here. Bit of a smile there.
Edrill just taking in some big deep breaths there.
End of the second round there.
That's a harder one to call than the first, I feel.
Yeah, look, both boys are putting on a bit of a pace. We've got 2 rounds to go, 2 rounds down. Some beautiful head movement there from Ibrahim Shrew. You see him escaping the danger there.
I think Idrill's getting tired. He's definitely showing his tired. His hands are dropping. He's taking some big, deep breaths. He really needed that round to end.
Yeah. Look, you know, one of the things I will say is that in the second round, it didn't really seem like either fighter landed as clean as they could have been. You know, the shots weren't that clean. And so, you know, unfortunately, when you're not landing clean, you're not doing the damage that you want either.
100% correct. And you're exerting that energy as well, which is going to take it out in the later round.
Absolutely. Third round here. Ibrahim almost claimed the matador there. And, oh, some big punches landing. That left hand did land, and I think that's caught Ibrahim's attention. The guard comes back up. Left hand lands there for Ibrahim. Person jabbing. Right hand coming, there you go. Ibrahim unfortunately telegraphing in a little bit too much there. He needs to try and set up the range. Little shots make big shots.
You're 100% on the money there.
Oh. They're trading shots here in the third round. Nice little up jab there. Oh, that was nice. He tries to land another one, but he eats the left hook as a result of it. They tie up. And another little guillotine choke there from Edriel.
Ibrahim Shaw telling him, the referee there, get him off here.
And that's actually cost Edriel the point here. That point deduction could make a very big difference in terms of the outcome of this fight. He hits a left hook there. You can't get complacent. He's still in a fight here. Trying to set up that jab. Oh. Oh. Edriel landing some clean shots there. You know.
Put him in the corner. She's swinging for the fences. Both guys throwing, trading hands. Yeah. Referee splits it up. That's the end of the round.
And they stare at each other. My goodness. We've got ourselves a fight.
This is a fight. This is a fight, Johnny. What a fight this has been. Both fighters in the corners now, getting some prep from their coaches. We're going into the final round here, the fourth and final.
Look at these replays here. Look at them go. My goodness. You know, I don't know whether 4 rounds is going to be enough for these two.
I think we've got to give them another 4. Let's go. Let's make it an 8-round fight. Let's make it 10. I'm enjoying this fight, to be honest. Like these guys are showing a lot of heart. And there's like a heated rivalry brewing here, right?
Third and final round, you know, I think both fighters are going to need to make a statement. And Edriel, with that point deduction, is definitely going to have to put some work in here.
Now we're seeing some hands being thrown now. Ibrahim in the center of the ring.
Leaping left hook there from Ibrahim. He's swinging big. Oh, nice right hand lands for Edriel there. Ibrahim trying to show some good head movement here. There's a big right hand. Nice little jab there from Edriel Hussain. Ibrahim's back to the showboating here. Now, unfortunately, showboating doesn't score you points, but he's trying to dance around.
Channeling his inner Muhammad Ali there.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. Some showmanship there. He's really putting it on him. He's trying to get a rise out of him here.
This is the mind game in a fight.
Yeah, absolutely.
Edril just keeps tying him up.
Well, the other good thing that this does for Ibrahim is it's giving him clock control. You know, he's winding down the clock. Final 10 seconds of the round. You know, with that point deduction, it's pretty hard to say who's gonna win this fight. You know,
it's a very tough one to call. It's a very tough fight to call. I mean, Edril has thrown a lot of good punches there. So has Ibrahim Shraw. But I have to say, Edril just looks like he's taken more punishment in this fight.
Yeah, there you go.
More fatigue.
Bit of showmanship. Ibrahim obviously thinks that he's got this fight. Big right overhand. Oh, that was a nice left hook there from Edril, though. There you go. You can see it clearly in that shot. Lands the right hand as well. There's that left hand, and then he lands the right hand. You know, and that's the thing. Those shots are what's scoring. Yeah. You know, the shots that land cleanly are what's scoring. I really have no idea which way the judges are going to go with this one.
I mean, look, with that fight, you had to give the conditioning to Ibrahim, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like by far. I feel like Edril, by the second round, he was starting to take some big, deep breaths. His hands were starting to drop. He was able to get some good shots in the later rounds, but I feel like Ibrahim really controlled the pace.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I don't get the judges here, but, you know, with that point deduction for Edril, I'm thinking it's going to lean towards Ibrahim here, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be hard to see. The judges now just collecting the score of this fight. Johnny, if I was to throw it down to you, you would have made the decision. Who walks away with the W tonight?
Look, I think, you know, with that point deduction there, I'm going to have to edge it out to Ibrahim.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you on that one.
All right, over to Michael Petiboli. We will have an outcome very shortly.
Scored this contest 35-40. Justin Kennedy and Patrick O'Connor have both scored the contest 36-39. Your winner by way of unanimous points decision, Ibrahim Hussain.
He's got diagnosed with cancer, and he's going to fight it like we'll fight it, you know what I'm saying? We'll take it. Let's go. Alhamdulillah. God
bless you, Ibrahim. Thank you.
So that was Ibrahim Shraw on his debut, taking his professional record to 1-0. If you want to find him on Instagram, it is at The Trouble Shraw, S-R-O-U-R. And he's the youngest of 7 brothers and 11 siblings. Another fighter out of the Carly Meehan stable.
I tell you what, Carly Meehan has definitely breeding some serious killers down there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
The boys definitely meant business here tonight, but here we go. The main event.
This is one that we've been excited about all night, Johnny.
That's it.
The return of Kai Mackenzie after a 2-year hiatus.
On behalf of your promoter, matchmaker, J9 Promotions, this is the main event on the program. 10 3-minute rounds in the junior welterweight division. Introducing firstly to the red corner, Mr. Frenzy, Kai Mackenzie.
Definitely not a fan favourite here, I see.
Yeah, definitely not. The crowd support is definitely not in Kai Frenzy Mackenzie's favour here. Former super feather and super lightweight title holder. If you want to find Kai on Instagram, it is at Kai, K-Y-E _ Frenzy _ Mackenzie, M-A-C-K-E-N-Z-I-E.
We're about to get this main event underway. Kai Frenzy Mackenzie making his way to the ring first. There seems to be a bit of a delay here, Johnny, but it's main event time.
It's building anticipation.
It is. It's
I
building
can't wait.
anticipation. I'm excited.
10 by 3-minute rounds. You know, this one is going to be a war. Here we go. And the belts are here too.
Definitely not a fan favourite tonight, Kai Mackenzie. But he's not phased. He's not phased by the crowd reaction. As he and his camp make their way to the ring.
And you can see his belts there. Super feather, super lightweight title holder. Although he's not a fan favourite, he's going to come to upset the crowd here tonight. Warming himself up.
The opponent across the ring of the box from the blue corner, Yusuf
Dib, the crowd favourite.
He's got a lot of support in the room here tonight. Yusuf Dib. If you want to find him on Instagram, it is at Uwe, U-W-E-E _ Dib. 18-0. 9 victories by way of knockout. can feel the energy in this room.
It's
My goodness. Talk about anticipation building. Here comes Yui making his way to the ring. Oh, Eye of the Tiger.
and here
What
he
a song
comes.
choice.
And with his brother Billy in his corner.
What a moment. What an atmosphere.
This is going to be an intense fight. Look at Kai Mackenzie. Not phased. Standing in the center of the ring. Looking very confident. Not phased by the boos. Not phased by the crowd.
Well,
Not phased by the reaction.
He's
that
been here
Yusuf
before.
Dib got.
He's had 24 professional fights.
Here we go with a feature event on tonight's program. We are scheduled for 10 3-minute rounds in the junior welterweight division. Proudly brought to you by J&I Promotions. Introducing you firstly, he'll fight from the red corner. Tonight wearing the white trunks with gold striping. 63.4 kilograms. 25 bouts, 21 victories, and 17 of those victories by way of knockout. He's trained by Lawrence Tuwasa from Showtime Fighting Academy. He hails out of Wellington, New South Wales, and originally from the country festival capital, Tamworth. Please make welcome Mr. Frenzy, Kai Mackenzie. And the opponent across the ring will fight from the blue corner. He weighed in 63.4 kilograms. His record under blemish, 18 victories, 18 wins, 9 by way of knockout. He's trained by Billy Hussain, body function boxing, and he hails out of Kimber, New South Wales. Introducing Yui Yusuf.
Both fighters raring and ready to go, Johnny.
Talk
Let's
about
get on to the
fired
main event of Fired Up.
Okay, gentlemen, big roll to make it right. Most importantly, listen to my instructions. I say stop, break, stop fighting, and pick. We're not getting together. We're not enough to get opportunities. That way, there's instruction. Defend yourselves at all times. That's coach for your weeks. I'm out radio fight. Thank you, gentlemen.
They're both drawing at each other. Frenzy looking to try and intimidate Yui.
I think this is going to come down to who's got the bigger gas tank, who's got the stronger jaw, and let's go. I'm raring for this.
The crowd obviously rearing to get behind the local fighter, Yusuf Yui Dib. Nice body punch there from Yusuf Yui Dib. Oh, Frenzy goes, he frames, he goes with the right hook to the body, he goes with the left hook to the body. Neither of them intimidated by each other. Yui trying to establish his jab, and Frenzy looking to put work on. Jab gets through the guard there. And a nice stiff jab there from Kai Frenzy Mackenzie as well. And that was another stiff jab there. As Kai looks to double up on it.
Kai now trying to put Yusuf in the corner.
Nice jab there from Yui, one of his own. They're both trading jabs here as they look to try and set up their bigger punches. Ooh. Kai went to the body there. Yusuf Yui Dib landing a jab of his own, trying to push and create some space, but they're both trading jabs. Right body shot there, lands on the head as Yui tries to duck under. Oh. They trade body shot for uppercut. Nice jab to the body there from Yui. He's staying light on his feet, but you can see Kai is very planted in how he approaches things. No wasted movements. He's trying to control the space. He's using that lead hand to try and control the air. Trying to disincentivize Yui from trying to get started. Punch to the body there from Yusuf Yui did.
Tie up now.
Such a technical fight between these two, and such a clash of styles. You know, right hand lands for Yui. And there's Kai, looking to put the body work in. I like that. He frames with the lead hand, then goes to the body, hit the other side of the body, and a nice left hook there from Yui. Kai shakes it off as Yui smiles at him. Another right hand.
And Yui gives him the tongue.
My goodness. The crowd erupts here. 1 round down of a 10-round war. Let's take a look at some of the action here from the first round. You can see there's Kai. Jab cross to the head.
Now this is a hard round to score.
There was that right cross there. Yeah, that was that right cross. And there's Yui. Weaves under and then comes up with the left hook. Boom.
That hurt.
Kai shakes it off. Yes, this is a really interesting bout here. You know, in terms of ring control, you know, Kai's the one that's sort of been a bit more stable in terms of controlling center ring. As Yui sort of danced around him. It's a real clash of styles here. I really like how Kai uses that lead hand to frame and then goes to the body, but some of that work, you know, that Yui put on later in that first round, slipping the shots, weaving the shots, and coming back with his own counters. Oh, Kai's looking to come out here, put it on.
Just jabbing away.
Yeah, jabs away.
Yui with a couple of jabs of his own.
Kai goes to the body. Oh, nice right hand. Beautiful display of some technical movement there. He weaves twice and then comes back with the right hand. Ooh, both trying to counter each other with the right hands there. Oh, that jab did land for Kai Frenzy McKenzie there. That got Yui's attention. Another jab cross there landed for Kai Frenzy McKenzie. As Yui ties up, the referee calls for them to break.
There's something in the room right now. As soon as this fight started, the excitement.
It's electric, the atmosphere in here.
It's ridiculous.
Yui doubling up with the jabs. He stays tight on the defense. Oh.
Having a 2-year break, Johnny, what do you think that's done to Kai?
Look, it can go one of two ways. Sometimes you get a bit of ring rust. Other times, you come back hungrier than ever.
Like, so, this is not a tune-up fight for him.
No.
This is not an easy fight.
This is straight back into the fire. Referee just saying to Yui to be careful on the break. Another jab to the body there. Kai's setting up that right hand. You can sort of see it. I can see it in his face. There you go.
Yeah, he was just looking for the right time to throw it.
But Yui saw it too, and he ducks right under.
One thing I like about Yui is whenever he gets himself cornered, he's quick to get out of there. He doesn't stay cornered for very long.
Yeah, no, he's got very good movement, and that's why it's a real clash of styles here. The crowd obviously getting behind. Yusuf Yui did. Kai landing some good shots in close as Yui lands a couple of right hands over the top. And Kai eggs him on. He goes to the body. Yui lands a right head to the head. And he goes again.
Both guys not backing down. And that's the end of the second round. What a round. What a round.
The excitement's a little bit too much here. We keep losing our screens. So apologies if we can't call the action that's happening in the replays. The truth. Here's Austin getting a little bit excited.
I'm very excited. I'm very excited. How can you not be excited by seeing that round?
Yeah, no, the action is definitely heating up in this exchange. You know, both fighters have made adjustments. And I think, you know, in a 10-round battle, we still got 8 rounds to go. If you think about that. 8 rounds to go, there's still 24 minutes of action, let alone the breaks in between. This is where it really becomes a test of mental fortitude to actually identify who can keep it together for longer, right? Who is stronger in their mind. And both of these guys are itching to get right back to it. 3rd round. Oh, Kai looking to come forward as Yui slips out of the way. And a cut's actually opened up on the top of Kai's head. Nice little jab there from Yui.
I mean, if that cut on the top of Kai's head gets any worse, that is going to affect...
That is going to become a target for Yusuf Yui did. And rightfully so, because, you know, it looks like it's right in the middle, but over time, that could actually bleed into the eyes. They tie up, and Kai knows it too. He's landing some big shots there in the clinch.
Yeah, if that cut gets any worse, that is going to affect the vision of Kai for the remainder of this fight.
Yeah, when it's down the middle like that, you don't know whether it's going to go left eye or right.
Well, also with the sweat as well, it just makes the blood flow even more. So,
yeah, and his corner's obviously tried to stem the bleeding with a bit of Vaseline, but we'll see what happens here. Oh, nice left hook.
Oh,
that was beautiful.
Hook, yeah.
And he pivoted out with it as well. Just changed the angle. Yui goes to the body as Kai jabs to the head.
Blood now just pouring out of the forehead of Kai.
Oh, nice left hook landed there for Kai Frenzy McKenzie. The right cross didn't land, but the left land, and the jab snaps the head back. My goodness. And this is where both guys are so technically proficient that every shot's going to hurt. Oh. Another jab lands as they trade. Technical shot after technical shot.
You can kind of see Yui's got that right hand ready. The left hand's low. He's looking for that right hand to land.
Yeah, and the way that Kai holds his hands, I wouldn't be surprised if Yui comes up with a big right uppercut here.
Yeah, you see, like, with the elbows open wide there.
That's it, up through the middle. I reckon Yui's seen it too. He's setting it up with the body shots. Nice little jab there landed for Kai as they turn the corner. Some big feints there from both fighters. Yeah, that little stutter step sets up the shots nicely for Yui. As Kai tries to land that cross over the top as Yui ducks down. Final 10 seconds. Oh, Yui really keeping it straight and technical. You know, Kai knows he's got to do something to steal this round. Oh! Wow, right after the bell.
After the bell.
That was after the bell. I mean, Kai letting the emotions get the better of him.
Well, I mean, the crowd is very loud here. Did he hear the bell? Did he even hear the bell?
You know, wow.
I mean,
let's have a look at some of the action here. There's those body shots.
Can we get a shot of the end of that round?
That was that left hook. As a beautiful left hook as he pivoted out. Oh. Bang. Jab cross.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah. Look, that last shot was definitely late. I don't know what the rest call is going to be on that, but you know, you got to be so careful about that sort of stuff. You know, those little things are going to make you lose the fight. You can't lose composure like that. And for Yui, he knows he is now in Kai Frenzy's head. He knows he's in his head. All Yui needs to do is stay disciplined in this. You know, can't get complacent. Kai's going to be after him here. Short work, short hands here. Oh, beautiful right cross. My goodness. You see the head snap on that one.
Just the movement of Yui is absolutely amazing. The head movement, the feints.
Yeah. And you see, you know, Yui's smart in his movement. He circles right, he circles left, and then he's looking to split the guard with the jab. The crowd's a little bit vocal here. Also looking to rile up Kai Frenzy McKenzie. I don't know what to say to that chant. What do you got to say, Piers?
Well, I mean, yeah, it's the crowd trying to get in the head. This is Yui Dibb's crowd here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, this is where, like I said, 10-round battle, you need to have composure. You got 10 rounds of this. We're 3 rounds down. This is the 4th. Jab cross there from Yui Dibb. Use the lead hand to frame and get out of the way. And he's smiling at him. He's enjoying himself in here. Oh, nice right cross there. Changes the angle. Kai waves it off. Lead hand for Yui is coming down a little bit here. He's got to be a little bit mindful of that. Because that right hand is there, you go. Ah, what a trade. Right hand for right hand. You know, Yui definitely looked to land the better shot in that exchange. And he goes left hook to the body, then back upstairs.
Taking out the leg.
Yeah. My goodness. Final 10 seconds of the 4th round. Oh, couple of nice shots there landed for Kai at the same time as Yui landed. Wow.
This is heating up, bro. This is heating up, Johnny.
Yeah.
Without a doubt, this is getting crazy.
Let's have a look at some of these replays in a moment.
Kai McKenzie's corner working on that cut. Let's go give him some replay here.
Look at that head movement. Turns the corner, beautiful right hand over the top. And there's a nice little jab cross there. We're almost halfway through this welterweight contest.
Seconds out.
Yusuf Yui Dibb, Kai Frenzy McKenzie.
Round 5.
Beautiful jab work there from Yui. Oh, cross for cross. Beautiful shots landing. Even though the lead hand's low, he's keeping the right hand up. Oh, beautiful jab, snaps the head back. He's got to be careful here in the corner. Kai's going to look to push forward and do some work.
Kai McKenzie throwing those hands, just trying to see what lands. Both guys have a ton of speed, a ton of power.
Oh, look at that. Rolls with it, throws the left hook. He's landing with that lead. Now this is where Kai's defense is just a little bit open through the middle, and it just allowed Yui to split the guard and send the right hand over the top. That was some beautiful work there. Oh, and a nice right hand lands there.
This crowd is absolutely rabid for this main event, Johnny.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're absolutely going wild. These two guys are leaving it all in the ring. There is no one, neither of these guys holding back.
He's doing a great job of trying to counter the entries of Kai. You know, I feel like Kai's, he's trying to push forward a little bit too much. He's probably a little bit too aggressive. Whether it's getting into his head a little bit.
But also the movement of Yui, you just see him like continually moving around.
I'd like to see Kai sort of just gain a little bit of extra composure. Chasing isn't actually yielding him the result that he wants. There was that counter right hand again as Kai lands a jab.
We're seeing now, like, could we see, like, how do you score in this fight right now, John?
Well, I think this fifth round definitely, you know, speaks to me that Yui's in charge at the present moment. You know, another left hook lands. Like, Yui's just staying a little bit more composed, and he's definitely showing a bit of a speed advantage here. You know, that was the fifth round, and I feel like the momentum's definitely starting to shift in Yui's favour. Let's take a look at some of these replays.
You see that left hand, right hand.
Yeah, beautiful. There's that nice left hook.
And we talk about that head movement. See Yusuf did ducking, weaving. I think
so. He just intercepted that jab just before Kai could send his. He's already caught him. The question is, can Yui keep up the dance for another 5 rounds?
That's what we're about to see. I mean, you know, Kai going up in weight for this fight. He's proven he's a champion of 2 other divisions. Can he get the job done at junior welterweight?
Round 6.
4 rounds to go. Round 6 of 10. Oh, Kai landed across there. Oh, left hook lands for Yui there. Both of these guys have got a great chin on them. Oh, nice little jab there from Kai Frenzy McKenzie. Snaps the head back of Yusuf Yui Dib. Oh, they're both landing.
Yeah, both guys now precision punching.
Yeah. And so this is what I mean, like, Kai is playing it a lot more composed this round. So whatever advice he received in the corner then, that has definitely put Kai back on the right track. So far in this round, he has landed the more effective punches. Yui's going to need to make some adjustments here. Nice right hand there, landed for Yusuf Yui Dib.
Kai really taking charge of this round, I feel.
Yui's back on his bike. Stays tight in the pocket. Weaves left, weaves right. right cross and a left hook land for Yusuf Uidib. Corner's done a great job on Kai's little cut through the middle of the forehead there.
It's starting to open up again, though.
Oh, look at that head movement. Ducks under, right hand over the top. Nice little left,
straight on the
hook
jaw.
on the inside. And that's the thing with that little bit of an open guard there. Yusuf is finding it he's able to sneak those shots in through the middle of the guard. Nice jabs there from Kai Frenzy McKenzie. And his corner calls from Orion. They said more jabs, work that jab. Jab for jab, both of these fighters. As the crowd rallies behind Yusuf Uidib. Oh, they tie up.
Now look at that cut on the top of Kai's head. That blood is pouring down.
Definitely no love lost between these two at the present moment.
Last 10 seconds of the
Nice
fight.
little left hook there from Yusuf Uidib. Sticks his tongue at him and smiles at him. Oh. I think some words were exchanged there in the ear of Yusuf Uidib. 6th round down, 4 to go. Let's have a look at some of the action from the 6th round here. Yeah, you can see some of those punches of Kai's in this round definitely landed clean. And there's a nice little right hand there from Yusuf Uidib.
Straight
and a
on the
left
jaw.
hand. Stakes through the middle. Oh, beautiful. Right inside the guard. Yeah, that's the catch-22. Your guard is too wide, they come through the middle. Your guard is too narrow, they come around the sides.
This is exactly right. He's got to start mixing it up a bit just to give him a bit more of a chance to throw Yui off here.
Seventh round coming up. The final 3 of this junior welterweight contest.
What a war this has been.
This has been a great fight. You know, we all predicted a 10-round war. Let's see if anyone can close it out in between the distance.
Exhaustion has got to kick in here. It's a hot night here at Campsie. Both guys have not held back.
I think these guys are in phenomenal shape.
Haven't taken a backward step, either of these guys.
Oh, nice little right cross lands there. Kai celebrating that right hand. Yui just smiles right back at him. You know, it's almost a war of attrition here. Beautiful left body shot followed by a left hook land to Yui. Oh, right body shot, left body shot.
Oh, calling that he got a low blow there.
In and out, that's Yui's game.
Referee telling both fighters to keep those punches up.
And Kai's he's drawing at him. He's talking smack. Kai trying to set up that right hand. And his corner calls for him to keep him there. Trying to corner Yusuf Uidib. Yui turns the corner. Kai sort of wears on him.
Referee steps in to cut it up.
Yeah. Beautiful right hand over the top. And there he goes again. And that's because Kai's left hand is starting to drift low. It's allowing Yui to come over the top with that right hand. Oh.
That was a low. Referee steps in saying that was a low shot.
Good thing the ref's got his running shoes on. He's had to do a bit of work here tonight.
Oh, the referee has earned his money tonight, I'll tell you that much, Johnny.
Nice.
Just like these two fighters have earned their pay tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, look at that. Right body shot, left hook over the top.
Saying that don't do nothing, son. Let's go.
Doesn't matter what you say when you're seeing shots being eaten like that. My goodness.
How tough is this kid from Tamworth, though, Kai?
Country music capital of the world. Oh, beautiful right hand. He doubles up on it as he turns the corner.
Yeah. Kai has definitely taken more punishment in this fight as we head into the final 2 rounds.
Absolutely. You know, Yui's changed up his look a little bit now. He's looking more relaxed. He's looking more open. His lead hand's down to allow him to send that hook right over the top. Makes it harder to see the angles. We look at some of the action here. There's that body shot, body shot. Nice little right hand over the top there. Boom, right hand right over the top. There's that body shot, followed by the left hook to the jaw. Boom, lands nicely, rocks, snaps the head across. Right hands, Kai tries to shake it off.
Both these fighters, such a joy to watch. Woo. They are putting on a show. They are not holding back. And I've got to say, Yui Dib has got to be one of the most sound fighters that we've seen here tonight.
Yeah, he's playing a technical game. You know, I think when Kai is composed, he does really, really well. But I think he's got to avoid making it a brawl. You know, he also can be a very technical fighter. He needs to keep it technical. Corner calling for Kai to keep Yui in the corner there. Yui turns the corner. There'll be a separation. Oh, beautiful right hand over the top of that left. And look at that head movement. You know, slip, slip, weave.
But you can see the difference in the stances on both fighters.
Yeah. Kai's a little bit more flat-footed. It feels like Kai wants to make it a bit of a brawl, but he does really well when he picks his shots. See, like that. There's a nice little jab. Oh, nice left hook lands there from Yusuf Yui Dib. Jab for jab. And you see Yui's changed his look again. He's gone low with the lead hand.
But you're seeing as this fight goes on, Kai's, guard is starting to sort of drift apart a little bit.
Yeah.
Exhaustion might be kicking in. A 2-year break could be, that exhaustion, that ring shape, that fight readiness.
Yeah.
He might not have that.
Might be playing a bit of a factor. I like that little counter over the top that Yui's been throwing. You know, when Kai tries to establish that jab, they've been going jab for jab there, but you'll see it again very shortly, I think. Right hand's locked and loaded for Yusuf Yui Dib. There you go. And that's what I'm talking about. Kai goes with the left hand and Yui goes with the right.
And this is kind of the fight that Kai wanted. He wanted this to be a brawl, and now he's making it a brawl.
Yeah.
Yui's got to keep his composure. He needs to keep calm and keep fighting the fight he's been fighting all night.
That split's definitely opened up in the middle of Kai's head. Kai looking to try and time, those dips of Yui's head. I saw his left hand trying to go for that uppercut as Yui dips. Body shot there from Yusuf Yui Dib. Right, left, right hand combination as they tie up. Kai frames away. A little bit of dirty boxing there. Referee calls for a break. Kai trying to put it on as they clinch again.
Oh, he's so...
Yui not happy, saying that Kai was ripping at his ear. Let the boxing do the talking is what I would always say. Don't let the other fighter get in your head. End of the round. Kai yells at him. My goodness. Composure in the face of danger.
Oh. Oh, this is getting good. It's getting good.
Let's have a look at some of the action here.
Up.
Nice little body shot there.
Hey boys, you need to settle down. We need to see the next 2 rounds, please. Thank you.
Michael Pettivoli asked the people to settle down because we need to see 2 more rounds of this war.
Huey Dibbs' corner speaking with the referee. We saw it at the beginning of this fight. Kai McKenzie's corner standing centre of the ring, belts up in the air, in the face of Dibbs' corner. This is what they're really getting into each other's heads. They're
the
really
intensity has been there from the start. 2 rounds to go. Both fighters are going to look to make a statement here. They don't want to leave anything left in the gas tank. Oh, I love that movement. Look at that. Beautiful technical movement from both of the guys. Nice little jab there from Huey. Oh, look at that left hook. It's Kai eggs him on. And Kai's corner offering some sound advice. They're telling him you need to focus.
Yeah.
You need to focus. 2 rounds to go. Oh, beautiful. Left body shot, left hook to the head.
Kai saying that Huey's hit him down low.
Oh, wow. The toughness of both of these guys, you know, they've both eaten some big shots. Kai definitely looking the worst for wear. Oh, and another left hook hand. You know, what does Huey got to do to try and get Kai to at least take a knee? He's so tough.
Kai is. He's country tough, this kid.
And a nice right hand there lands for Kai Frenzy McKenzie. And another one. Nice little jab there lands for Kai. The right hand's a swing and a miss. Movement there from Yusuf Huey Dibb. You know, and you can see like he's technically very sound. But even though the shots have landed, he's not eating as much damage. You can see that beautiful roll with that right cross of Kai Frenzy McKenzie. And it's those little things that take away the sting of the fight. You've gone quiet on me, Pierce. You're too enthralled in the action.
I'm enthralled in this fight. I'm enthralled in these 2 guys just throwing hands and just going straight out after each other. I want these guys to fight forever. I don't want this fight to end.
Final 10 seconds. Oh, and they tie up again. That's probably going to see us end this round. Maybe there might be one more exchange. And they're both yelling at each other.
And they're talking some mad trash to each other. Going into the final round. Looking at this replay. Break it down for us, Johnny.
Oh, look at that. I love that head movement and that right hand right over the top. You know, that's just beautiful work there. Another little left hook. He goes to the body. You know, Huey's really mixing it up. I think the movement has been too good for Kai so far tonight.
Yeah, I mean,
and if he's scoring it on damage, you know, you have to look at their faces. Look at who's wearing more damage, right?
Oh, absolutely. I think Kai has definitely taken the majority of the damage in this fight. Huey Dibb has definitely shown a lot of speed, movement, precision in his punching, and very calculated in the way that he fights.
Here we go with the 10th and final round.
Let's go, final round, Johnny. Yep.
10th and final round. I expect Kai to come out swinging. He's going to try and turn this into a war.
Yeah. I think Kai needs to. Kai needs to really let his hands fly in this last round.
Nice little jab there, Lance Yusuf Huey did. Guy almost is like yelling in his ear as they clinch. Really trying to get in the head of Yusuf Huey did.
Yeah, I mean, I think at this stage of the fight, he's trying to get Dib to really lose composure.
Yeah, they just want to. Kai just wants to throw down, and look, he's tough as hell. He landed a nice right cross there. Oh, he landed a nice 1-2 there. Yeah, Kai's really trying to get that momentum going. Kai's corner calling for him to try and corner Yusuf Dib. He frames away.
I'll tell you what, this crowd is definitely behind Huey Dib. We've been saying it all night, but they can't take away the respect that Kai McKenzie has shown.
Yeah,
the strength, the courage.
Look, no matter what the outcome of this fight is, they both deserve respect because props to both of these guys. We're seeing a clash of styles. Nice left hand lands there for Kai Frenzy McKenzie. Jab cross there from Kai Frenzy McKenzie. Huey goes to the body.
Kai calls for a hit below the belt. Referee waves it off. Kai's done that a couple of times. You think he's trying to go for a point deduction here?
It could be. You know, like at the end of the day, Huey has to be careful of where he's aiming, but at the same time, beautiful jab cross as Kai waves him forward. You know, it just goes to show that Kai really wants to throw down. Oh, and here we go. We're going to see some leather being thrown. Final round. Oh, beautiful weave into that left hook.
Both these guys have not backed down for the whole fight, Johnny. Each round, they've both stood there. They've both stood in that pocket, and they've said, hey, let's go.
Final 10 seconds of the final round. If they're going to leave it on the line, this is the spot to leave it on the line. Oh. And they're both yelling at each other.
More. They want more. Let's go. Let's go. And this crowd
Boxing
is on their feet.
My goodness. We said to you, expect a 10-round war. What have these two given you? They've given you a 10-round war.
And look at this, the entire crowd on their feet. Entire crowd on their feet.
Look at these replays. Oh, left hook to the body. There's the right cross over the top. Frames, exits the exchange. Boom. Some real technical work.
Oh, that left hand.
That beautiful left hand there.
That left hook of Huey Dib has been landing all night.
My goodness.
Well, this crowd definitely getting behind Huey Dib on this one.
That's it. The crowd is on their feet.
Absolutely they are. This has been one of those nights.
We're going to need people to back down.
From ringside, please. Before we hear the decision, everyone needs to move back from the ring, back to your seats, please.
Everyone's getting a bit excited, and you know, with the performance that we just saw from both of these guys here tonight, I am not surprised.
Man, me neither. What a fight. What a war that we've just witnessed.
And I'll have the decision shortly. So please step back from the ring. Please take your seats.
The truth. Here's Austin. How do you score it?
I mean, how do you score this? Can we go another round or two? Like, seriously, I love this fight. This fight was great.
Centre ring, please. Well, fans, just prior to I read out this decision, can I just... Please take a moment to please show some respect for both fighters here tonight. Please
What a war.
the journey that they have had, the training journey to attend here tonight for the 10 rounds, and of course, Kai Mackenzie always brings it to the centre ring, and he was happy to do it here in the backyard, right in the backyard. So please show some respect for Kai Mackenzie as well, fight fans. The business is over, we're just waiting on the decision now.
I don't envy these judges.
Judge number 1 has scored the contest 95 and 97. Judge 2, 91, 99, and the third judge 93, 97. All in favour by way of unanimous points decision.
Wow. Massive fight there. Wow.
The crowd is on their feet.
And what a sign of respect.
That's it. Credit to both of these guys. You know, they fought a war. They leave it in the ring. You know, check out the crowd. We've got the popo behind us. My goodness. Look at this massive show of respect. Beautiful show of respect from both fighters. And rightfully so. When you fight a 10-round war like that, you're giving a piece of yourself to this other fighter. My goodness. What a night of professional boxing here at the Orion in Campsie. Fight fans, you definitely shouldn't be disappointed because we just witnessed a 10-round war between two of Australia's best prospects, Yusuf Yui Dib and Kai Frenzy Mackenzie.
I guess we've got so much to talk about. This is a fight that's been in the making for spoken about for quite a number of years. And here we are tonight. Congratulations, mate. Victorious after 10 rounds. I know you've got plenty to say and plenty to people. Thank you.
I'd just like to say one thing. Allahu Akbar! Takbir! 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 Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. A massive thank you to every single one of you who bought a ticket to come out to support us. Every single one of you. Thank you first and foremost, as always, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, my dad, my mum, my brothers, my family, my trainer, Billy Hussain, put this on for me, trusted me, and knew that this was a step-up fight for me. But he told me when I'm ready, he's going to put me in that fight. And I showed him tonight, I'm ready for anything to come. Alhamdulillah.
Can I just speak a little bit about yourself and Kai speaking at the end there? And what I did here is both of you saying, look after your family. We've done the business now. Let's get on and make sure our family and our kids are good.
Look, at the end of the day, he had to do what he had to do to try and get me out of my game plan. That's the whole reason why he came like that at the weigh-in yesterday. That's the whole reason why he stooped to the level of biting my ear. But it's all good. I kept my head. I won the fight. Clearly, you know, he's still trying to say that he won the fight because I ran or whatever, but smart boxing is not running. Alhamdulillah, we had a great game plan. I stuck to it. And anyway, I'd just like to thank my sponsors. I'd like to thank all of my sponsors. Adam from AK Aluminium Windows and Doors. Salt Performance, Bassett, you're an absolute legend. Angelo, put in that work to make me as conditioned as I am tonight. Hussy, Billy, Skinny, Mads, all the time they spend with me in the gym. My brother Billy, my biggest inspiration, cancer free, alhamdulillah. Muscle Richu, Fight Club Bank Sound, the boys at Scorpion Group, thank you. Technology, Shawshank for making the teas, they're beautiful. Battery Recall, I love you all, thank you so much.
What a night of boxing.
Boxing is victorious after 10 rounds, your winner, Yui Dib.
What a night of boxing, and what a champion Huey Dibb is.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of your promoter, J&I Promotion, I hope you enjoyed tonight's event. You were certainly entertained. Please leave quietly. Good night.
Thank you very much for tuning in.
Thank you for
I'm
tuning
Piers
in.
Austin. This
And
is
Johnny Yaps.
See you soon.